my Discord is basically just like either small voice and text chat, and then like Twitch pings.
God, I don't even remember how Barony works, man.
Really has been forever and an age. Well, not for me. It's actually been like a couple of days, but like it feels like a forever and an age. Especially after doing like a 9 to 7 shift. I don't remember what I was tabbed out for.
I doubt anybody's going to be present for me, given the fact that it is 4 a.m. at the moment, but do you want to combine chat?
Yeah, sure. I'm always down.
Just makes things easier for everybody.
Yeah, I forgot that I can like add your @ name on the Twitch side.
Oh wait, fuck, you can do that now. That's correct. There's always little changes.
I think that was
and I don't
in
keep up with
before the
anything.
share chat. You live?
I am live just now.
You're live? Okay, all right then. Twitch is slow and an unoptimized website, and I cannot. Is there a button that I can add like on the quick actions on the Twitch manager thing where it's like, oh well, just go ahead and combine, go ahead and knock. Just pull up a list of people that you can knock with. No, I just have like the option to run 3 minutes of ads and activate sponsored campaigns.
Dude, I had a night where I forget what it was. I think it was playing Slay the Spire, and somehow Neo figured out that they have the ability to turn on ads.
That's incredible. He's probably because he's an editor, right?
Yeah, but oh, I'm gonna mute that audio. There, I've knocked.
There we go. I finally got the notification. I got the button to show up.
But Neo figured out that they could do that, and so anytime I said something that they didn't like, they kept triggering ads to play. And I'm just like, we'll see how much money this generates, I guess. It's like 5 cents or something like that.
Okay. Alright, that does not look awful. Got it. Yeah, sure. Oh, I allow you my microphone, Twitch.
I'm so sorry. when when I refreshed my page, it just went, "Hey, TheNoidBag wants to collaborate," and I'm like, with myself?
Dude, the best.
Twitch is a very stable website. It works very well.
Okay, host online party. Click to invite. You're not online. You have to go online before I can invite.
I will go online.
Thank you.
I am online. I don't know why my Twitch has like a little red dot. Or not dot, my fucking Discord has a little red dot. And I've never seen that before on there. It's like I've got a notification, and I'm like, but I don't though.
You may have not muted my server.
Oh.
So whenever
I'm gonna do that right now.
Yeah. If you don't have all of my
on.
server muted, or all of us server muted, then your Discord will have like the small red circle with a white circle inside of it.
Gotcha.
Whenever somebody else posts something. And I think it's Lime talking about how big Ember Deluxe's ass is.
It is big.
Well, it's not actually big. I think it's just like finely sculpted.
Fair enough. I guess there's a distinction to be made there.
Yeah, there's
I've received.
Rin? Hell yeah.
The fuck is that? I just heard like a phone ringing?
Yep.
Okay.
I mentioned it earlier, whenever I was playing with Moog the other day.
Oh, okay.
Like, wait,
that's normal.
Yeah. Like, even though I've not heard that sound in years, I still, like, looked over, like, off to my left where there would have been a phone cradle in the olden years.
I know that we still pay for a phone line, just in case we ever decide to hook it back up, but for what purpose I would ever do that?
747. Nice to see you. Welcome in. We can talk about I can talk about how Mesa Prime had an ass so big that she required the animators to redo the rigging system in Warframe.
Hold on one sec.
Holden.
You have a human and I don't see them.
Oh, I'm a goblin.
No, in your chat.
Oh, I do.
They don't exist for me. Okay, let's try this again.
Did you not enable shared chat?
I have enabled shared chat.
Hmm.
But like I said, when I did refresh the page, it did try to make me also stream together with myself. So I'm just gonna...
Odd.
I'm gonna end that right now.
Okay, okay, alright.
I'm gonna restart stream together.
Okay, I'll wait for my button. I'll wait for my invite.
Can I invite my gentleman? Here he is.
I'm looking at my mailbox. I want it to be delicious. I'm hoping that it's something good. I'm hoping it's not spam. Hoping it's not a bill.
Oh my god, I hate this system. Holy shit, dude. You're right, this system is bad.
The system is whack. The system is queer derogatory. Ah, there we go. My mailbox.
That's just every time that I have Neo and Horo in the same area.
Not true. Going live. Notify my followers again. They deserve it. They deserve multiple pings, especially because Akira apparently uses my 4 a.m. streams as an alarm.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Like, what? Excuse me, girl, are you okay? You mean to tell me that you're willingly getting up at beyond the crack of dawn? You're getting up right near the tail end of the hour of self-loathing.
The hour of self-loathing. Well, I'm just gonna have to hope that it's working, I guess.
Yep.
In the interim. Because I've received no notification of whether or not share chat is enabled. Did it say it for you?
No.
Well,
I also wasn't really looking because my chat client is significantly different.
Yeah, I'd assumed as much.
So I don't get Twitch pushes.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying this again. There we go. I think it's working.
Shared chat started?
Okay. It worked. So it started the first time. And then it asked me about adding myself, which seemed to have disabled it. So I had to go in and re-enable it again. Sure, dude. I'll pretend like it makes sense.
Oh, I fish up a branch. Man.
You gotta fish your branches.
I don't know how I haven't fished a branch in my adult fishing life.
I can say why I haven't, and that's because I haven't fished in many, many years.
Alright, so what is your class?
That's a great question. I am a wanderer.
Yeah, I know that you really like them. You think that they're great and stuff.
I like to have navigation.
Of course, the very first fountain that I drink from is
Ow!
a succubus.
Asshole! Well, I'll take that.
Delicious, yummy, scrumptious EXP.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here slingshotting a skeleton in the face. Oh. Hello.
I killed him.
You sure did.
It was all me. All on me.
Hello, sir.
Oh, right. I'm a goblin. I can't interact with humans and recruit them.
This man is just straight up called Conan the Barbarian.
Huh. I'm sure that it's randomly generated. I'm sure that it'll be all right.
Oh, rat.
Love rats. How'd you know my favorite? Are you able to identify stuff?
I am.
You are? Okay, cool.
Or at least I'm in the process of becoming better at it. I'm currently identifying that axe.
I do not have a perception. At least it's not like a minus like my intelligence is. So I'll be able to...
Ooh, slime.
Identify eventually.
Ow. Fucking poisoned? Asshole? Axe bad. Identifying fish right now.
I really should, like, start studying up horticulture and bestiaries of the real life, so I can identify animals and plants. Feels like it would be a very useful skill for a mountain dweller.
Given your current living circumstances, I would say that it is almost a necessary skill. Excuse me, are you fighting dudes in here? Oh, okay. He is fighting the big bone man. The big bone man is dead. Conan fucking did it.
Huh.
Good job, dude.
How much health does he have?
Apparently a lot. He's got 100.
Huh.
Man's a tank. He's gonna do it.
Okay,
I mean, he's
right.
probably not for long, but you know. I heard that and that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even near it, and I was like, oh god,
Yeah, just like the rumblings of a potential sound of PTSD.
I would like to develop the skill of horticulture, if only so that way I could develop... I was gonna go lean into it for a minute there and say so I could develop intricate poisons, and then I realized that might sound bad as a soundbite.
Oh, I'm finally able to identify myself. Cool.
Nice. Uncursed boots. I mean, I have boots
delicious.
already that are better. Do you have boots?
Yes. Leather +1 AC boots, but...
Okay.
I don't think that we're going to be getting metal boots on floor 1.
I'm gonna take that tomahawk because I like it. Cursed helmet, bad. Cloak. I mean, literally one better than what I have, so whatever. Do you want a sneak, vision worn eye patch?
Sure.
I have no idea if that's beneficial to you, but...
It's not, but, I'll take it. Because it's an eye patch. Well,
Grant's water breathing. I'll take that. Good old Metal Gear.
Love Metal Gear.
Dude, I was watching a clip of fucking... what I can only assume is near the end of Death Stranding. Like 2. And I'm like, Kojima cannot help himself. It is the fight on top of the Metal Gear stuff in fucking 4 all over again.
Old Man Yowie?
It literally, it's Norman Reedus and Troy Baker Yowie.
Nice.
Down to the they are fighting shirtless thing. Oh, good.
Still in love with the bit of Kojima being like, no, I'm not gay.
I'm not gay, but also remember, you need to make Ryan's ass fuckable.
Oh, I think I found Algernon, yeah.
Oh, good.
Dude, a bunch of rats just like clamoring to try and get through this door. What the hell? Like there were just 3 rats stacked on top of each other trying to claw through that door. They weren't even at like low health or anything. They weren't running away. They were just
students
bitches.
When the school shooter is walking down the hall.
Hey.
People trying to get into a Taco Bell when it's 7 in the morning for some reason.
Black Friday sales.
Dude, I remember when Black Friday sales were, like, considered a legitimate threat, and we didn't have them in Canada. Like, we just didn't do Black Friday. And then we absorbed Black Friday, but we were like, it's gonna be like 3 days, so that way you guys don't fucking kill each other. And then every year we would look down at, like, American news of people stampeding over each other and just being like, what's wrong? Like, just don't do this.
I'm going in. That's a troll. I can fight him.
I could take him.
So long as I can block.
I'm gonna shoot him from a distance. I have no idea why Conan is not trying to get in there, but... Nice.
Destroyed. Dude, understanding how to block has, like...
Bad
changed
item.
everything about how I
Bad
play
item.
Melee.
Bad item. Bad bread.
What do you mean bad bread? What could it possibly be?
I mean, I
Bad
guess
bread.
it's just low quality.
Okay, that's fair enough. There is a low quality bread. There's not like ever a bad bread, you know? Are you also able to use magic?
I have just learned a spell, actually.
Okay. Would you like to learn light?
Sure.
There you go.
It has been learned.
Oh yeah. And I think we have time to, like, maybe go through one more room or something. Fight one more troll, and then we gotta get out.
Yeah, we gotta dipsy doodle. Don't want the Minotaur on us.
Especially because the Minotaur's about to, like, spawn right on top of the exit to the area. I need that bottle. Are we gonna go through the secret area?
We can if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah,
I
sure,
was
I'll
just
take it.
opening it up in case. We do have Conan, who is now level 12 apparently. Oh,
shit.
hi. Jesus Christ.
Destroyed. Welcome to the mines. Oh no.
Okay. I hate the sound, but, you know. Apply strangulation? No, it doesn't. Get out of here.
What if it didn't?
Conan, do you want to come in here and help maybe? Thank you. I mean, he's here, but I wouldn't trust him.
Yeah, he's not quite been off the barbaric leash thus far.
Conan the
He's
Barbarian's
been-
so interesting because it is just a guy who is just called that because he's a big, strong dude who grew up in the middle of nowhere. But by the end of it, like, Conan's like a wise old king.
Oh man, progression?
Fucking, oh boy. Development in my characters? Nice.
Okay, so my shield does not block spells. Understood.
Good to know. Hold on. Do I have any... I do not have any HP for you.
I took one.
I will take that staff, though.
The moment that I see the exit, I'm skedaddling.
That is fair.
Because I'm not sure.
If you want to head back, we can just get out, yeah.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that room?
I think it's like one of the treasure rooms. Like, it's just like a whole bunch of traps. Sure,
Oh, shit.
and it's largely navigable.
I'm gonna swap out to that. Magic Staff of Lightning.
Oh yeah. Ooh, a troll.
Hello, sir. Well, it exploded in my hands immediately.
That's a
Par for the course. Oh god.
Ooh.
Oh god, Conan, no.
I thought that Conan would live a little bit longer. Take his axe. I'm pretty sure it's legendary.
Okay, I'm gonna pick you up first. I'm gonna take that excellent axe. We'll take that fish. I will take that staff. I'll take this extra... well, never mind, I won't.
Take this crown as well.
Hold on, I didn't realize I'm full up. Get this gemerald out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we need to figure out a way back.
Was an exit, like, over where we spawned in? Is that why I'm seeing the blinking red?
I'm guessing.
Oh, there's a gnome on the way over.
Oh, good. I love it.
But he just has, like, a pickaxe, so he's, like... He's sensible. He's not a mage.
I should have pickaxed, honestly. I should have acquired a pickaxe to just get out of here sooner. Because I am lost in the weeds right now.
I know the way. There's a gnome. He's been slowed.
You know what? Oh, that's bad. I'm surprised that hit him for so much. Please cast. Please cast and stop getting stunlocked. It did not work.
You're gonna have to fight your way past him.
I am. It's not gonna work though. There we go. Okay, give me your pickaxe.
Hey.
I will also like my tomahawk back, thank you.
Oh, there's another gnome. Pickaxe.
Cool.
Alright, he's an idiot.
There's another gnome staff, but I'm getting out of here.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
The gnomish mind.
I love that you're just ahead now.
Me? Yeah.
Okay, you're back.
Just got the good parts.
Crown is good for allies. Honestly, don't know if it's better to have it right now, but I'll keep it on me. Can't use lantern, so meh.
Oh, look. We walk out and see another troll.
You walk out and see a troll. This is a text adventure. And remember when that was all people wanted AI for? For text adventures?
I remember the AI dungeon game.
Yeah.
That was a text speech for a little, well, not text speech, but like text based for a while.
Yeah, that one
That was
existed.
the only thing that I saw that I saw AI being used for. I was like, hey, you know what? That's actually not entirely awful.
Oh, hello, sir.
Yeah, I cannot go in there. He will hate me. Can't fight this troll though.
Do I wish to increase my damage output? I forget. Do bows just bow? They don't need ammo?
Yeah, bows do not require ammo.
Okay, cool. Thank you, sir. You can have these, I guess. Oh, you don't want these. Cool. Okay. Well, fuck you too, I guess, buddy. That's how I feel. Gonna swap that out. And yeah, whatever. Sure. Okay. Actually, you know what? Do you want a plus 10 axe? Like plus 10 damage?
Sure. I'll take that. I guess I'm an axe guy now. The goblin racial trait is that whenever you upgrade one of their melee abilities, all their melee abilities level up.
That's pretty cool. I can dig it.
Pretty neat. The dream is to be a weapon master goblin at some point. However, the reality is that I found a spear. It's very good. I'm using the spear.
I hear spider chittering. Get fucked. Oh, there's more of them.
I'm webbed and I'm poisoned.
How do I shot web?
Oh, there's a human next to you.
Hello, sir. Woman, actually. I know, you see, etc., etc. Their name is Carly. It's like iCarly.
Somehow the world will change for me. Wait, you have a bow, right?
I do, in fact.
A quiver.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Well, thank you. I have no idea.
I'm seeing out my inventory.
Oh,
inventory's here.
Get out. Do you have a helmet, right?
I do. I have a +2 AC helmet.
Do you want glasses, or should I wear glasses? They're just +3 perceptions.
I'll swap you. Because I will like to identify stuff a little bit faster, and I think that you're going to be the one that's able to sneak more often.
That's busto.
Yeah.
Fuck these gems. They're taking up space in my inventory, and they're unreadable. Oh. Well, okay. Cool. Picked up a spell, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I would love to learn how to use this spell. And it's like, nah, it's too difficult for you. I'm like, it's literally just how to make people slow, dude.
Present them with a logic problem.
Shadow puzzles!
Have them perform Sokoban puzzles, whilst also talking at the same time.
I just always, like, anytime people have difficulty with puzzles, I just imagine the difficulty that Paige, Pat Staresat's wife, had with playing Resident Evil 7 and getting to the shadow puzzles and being stuck there for like 2 hours. Whoa, almost got crushed.
I heard.
Fear.
I'm starting to be like a puzzle hater in non-puzzle video games.
I can't get mad at them in a Resident Evil, but I definitely can get mad at them in other games.
Alright, there's a boulder coming out. Remind you're safe, you're in a shop.
I am, in fact, yes. I've got money. Maybe I buy some potions. For Carly Rae Jepsen and us.
You're a rat. You're a rat. I need to find this rat.
Oh.
Where are you? Where are you, buddy? Where are you, friend? Where are you, pal? On the dungeon exit. That's not a rat. Where is he? I heard him chittering. I hear his little mouth. I hear his little noises.
The nose is twitching. The teeth are gnawing. Jesus Christ.
There he is. Found him.
Annihilated before I could even so much as see the creature behind you.
Yeah.
A man eviscerated into bloodstream.
Then I didn't even eat him. I just left him there. What sort of loot do you think that you would explode into?
Depends on the context. Are we looking at like a fantasy universe where the goods that are dropped from you are of mystical origin, or are we looking at like real life?
Assume real life.
Okay, assuming real life, we're looking at
Public.
Nice, thank you. Hold on.
And
okay.
also
I cannot
MP restore potion.
I cannot utilize it to devour the spell as of yet, but you know what? That's bad. That seems like a counterintuitive existence for a mimic, if I'm going to be completely honest with you.
100 souls and a firebomb, fair.
I would probably drop one slightly higher than common kit-bashed Warhammer figurine. Presumably a check that includes whatever is in my bank account at the time, and then miscellaneous PC cords.
I would drop like 10 cents and the ingredients to a burger.
That's probably pretty good.
Also another quiver for you.
Lovely, thank you.
Are you interested in a cloak of magic reflection?
I would take it. Straight up upgrade for what I've got right now.
All right. And then I'm learning my lesson. I'm triple shielding up. I have more shields than I do weapons.
It's like it's a little less armor, but it is a bit more safety if somebody shoots me.
Yeah.
And right now I'm a little bit more concerned about that since you're taking up the front.
Here you are, you asshole, dickhead.
Negation maxing, if you will.
The more things that you're immune to, the less that you'll simply take damage. And the less damage that you take, the more guaranteed you are to win. That is how the roguelikes work. Now, what did it activate?
It's a great question.
This door right here. Okay, alright, cool.
I hear that chittering. I hear that creature.
Hear him. I want him. I need him. Oh shit. Boulder!
That's bad. I didn't die. I am almost dead. I don't know how. I wish I could tell you.
The goal should have been to walk through this door and then activate this chest. But I panicked.
There was a delay.
I saw a boulder. I was like, holy shit, I guess I'm dead.
Alright, well now we just look for a way out.
Yeah, there's a...
I don't like you.
Hold on.
I don't like you either. Sir, please. Sir, please. Okay, problem. Get me out.
Is the run over? Oh, I found a dungeon exit.
That's wonderful. How many creatures between there and here?
You're safe.
Wonderful. Oh. Well, okay. I've realized my inventory is quite full. Oh!
No!
I wasn't safe, actually. Arrow trap, my beloved.
What? Stream title? Death by boulders? Squashed by boulders edition? Yep.
Traps.
Right. It's doing the thing where yeah. I have to manually restart. Alright, GG, go next. We go again.
We go
Let's
again.
go through the first zone this time around.
Okay, cool. I like to always get that one spell cast at least.
First run of the day, and we get through the first zone. Honestly, it's looking like a pretty good time.
Sleeping nerd in there.
What, oh, a troll? Got it.
Honestly,
my block is not fully blocking all the damage for some odd reason.
I was gonna say, I'm impressed that you've managed to survive that long, but, you know, apparently that wasn't quite the case at the end of the day.
That was very weird. Why? Let me look at the block skill then. Defending AC increase.
Does it normally block 100?
It has all the previous times that we fought a troll.
That one troll is just built different.
The only thing that I can assume is that the
Oh, we had the same idea.
Yep.
Oh, this is the same area.
The increase to AC is just like damage degradation, damage reduction.
Yeah.
So I never really bothered to figure out what like specifically AC was.
Best viewers.
Delicious. I killed him.
Wonderful. I'm gonna take the moment to kill them as well. Anytime I can see...
Write down the clankers.
Anytime I can see an additional person to get rid of.
Yummy.
Oh man, did you ever hear about what the Square accidentally did with their ban system and making it like even worse somehow?
No.
So it used to be like if you blocked somebody in 14, that they were just they were just like gone for you basically. Like you could still see them, but no communication would happen. And they're like, we wanted to make that better, so we made it so that way it blocks them permanently from your vision, like that one episode of Black Mirror. But in order to do that, they had tied it to like every character that you have in your account, so you'll never see the person ever again. But this ended up revealing people's account information, so now people can just, like, if they see you and you block them, read that your account is, like, blocking them from this number, and then just use that to hunt down your alts and stuff like that.
Okay, you said, like, block them from this number is like, wait, their IP address? Like, you block a guy and the guy that you blocked just, like, knows your IP?
No, like your well, not even your character ID, like your account ID itself. And so people were using this particular technology so that way they could hunt down who was undercutting them on the market board, because apparently that was the important detail.
Oh.
And I'm just like, it's not even being used to stalk people the normal way. Like, it's being used to stalk people the more insane video game nerd way. To be like, how dare you steal 4 cents of video game money from me?
Somebody trying to own up on the barren capitalism in my video game? Nah.
Okay, get this thing out of here.
Alright, thank you.
I
can go back to being a level 1 goblin.
Have some boots if you want them. I am going to put this chest piece on because I am bare-chested. No, I don't think I will have that ring, actually.
Ring of teleportation?
At random intervals. Not quite, exactly the ideal, you know? If I want to play Spelunky, I'll play Spelunky.
Dude, I'm so upset that I hate Spelunky.
What is it about Spelunky that you don't care for? I have no qualms with that either. It's like, it's a completely neutral take.
Like, there's nothing about Spelunky that I do like.
Spelunky.
It's got like the Noida constantly hates the player, is always making the player die from random insane bullshit. I can't really enjoy playing the video game because like you're so zoomed in all the time.
I get that.
Your camera's not good. Your viewpoint of the world is not great.
That's respectable.
I didn't really particularly care for like damn near anything on the items. It's also a boulder spawn.
I did see that.
Alright, I spawned it. I'm safe, I'm good.
Rats. Rats.
Rat of rule-making size. I think if we go through the secret area, then I think I just die.
That's fair.
I'm like a level 2 creature. I'm halfway dead.
We can abstain, yeah.
I know that sometimes the secret area is actually like Mine Town, and it's like a shop for a bunch of humans. But as you can tell, I'm not a human.
Do they aggro on you at all?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
People who play Spelunky also hate it. That's
I like Spelunky.
Yes, but you don't love it.
Well, I don't have the skill to love it, unfortunately.
The hatred of the things that you play is a I think it's a commonality. Can you truly say that you love something if you don't hate it?
I mean, I am, oh man, that rat just broke through there. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think my block skill is quite high enough.
We're gonna back off.
He woke up and immediately the music changed.
But I'm a big believer in that if you want to be like a patriot or like a particular lover of any sort of media or material, that you have to be one of the biggest criticism or critiques of it and have like valid criticisms and even sometimes invalid ones. Because if the people that love it don't have stuff to complain about, then like what is there to talk about?
They've simply just not been mentally ill enough about it to find out what their tastes and preferences are.
Scared. Fear. No fear. Boulder noise. One fear.
I need to get my soundboard on like Discord or whatever set up so I can have like Five Nights at Freddy's shit.
I don't utilize the soundboard at all, but I know that some of the people that I have in my Discord have set up a audio effect that's just that person going, "The animals are leaving, the planet is dying." I approve of that.
Planet's dying, Cloud. I need to know if he actually says that in the remake.
I doubt it.
Planet's dying, Cloud.
Oh man, another one.
Oh, human.
Banned.
I thought I already banned them.
A new bot.
Yeah, but I thought I already banned them.
I mean, it just showed up for me, so I got rid of it.
Oh. Okay.
Smash melee. Shit. Oh my god, that's a fucking curse.
Oh, dude, my perception is like -1. That's why I've not been able to identify things.
I feel like goblins should start with a high perception. Goblins, like, they feel like something that has a very good perception, but not a high intellect.
Yeah, like they would find all the shinies and scrimplies.
Yeah.
They would always be aware they're constantly on the lookout.
Whoa! Okay, cool. But yeah, like goblins to me are a lot like a crow. But like, oh man, I just saw where this crushed a dude.
They got to sniff out the baddies, yeah.
Man, I'm gonna harvest so much stuff off of scanning these things. What's your armor on your helmet?
1.
I've got a 2 for you if you want it.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Oh, they've aggroed. My creature has started attacking this creature. It is stuck in between us both though, so it's pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that was pretty funny. There you go.
I have a shit ton of things for you to identify.
Wonderful, I appreciate it. Oh my god. Okay, ring bad, as per usual. Oh my god. Shield is eh. Shield is eh. This is my old one. A 1 of leather gloves. Brand new spell poke of lockpicking. Or of locking, rather. I misread that completely. That's the other thing entirely. Stop giving me teleportation rings that are at random intervals. This is so shit. I do have a decrepit magic staff of opening for in case we need anything with that.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I love being able to open up shit.
Love being able to open things.
I freed myself from my earthly burdens and I'm able to walk around.
Oh, sick. Let's go. Just spamming picking up all of these items. Okay, cheese that's bad. Marked piece of paper. Whatever. Can I split?
-2 mail?
Can I... It's Ian Nasir's message. It's fine. Can we split food? Do you know what there's a split button?
Yeah, you can like, I think you can right click something and then you can like split stack.
Oh, just drop. Okay, that's fine.
Or wait, I'm thinking of a different game entirely. You can just like pick up the stack and then click it out of your inventory and drop it.
Just divide up some of that food.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
I need to block some attacks so I can level up my blocking skill so that I can actually fight trolls. And we can get that big experience. Boulder. And that's a dead end, so we're just leaving. We've cleared it. We've cleared the floor.
Won your Night Rain run? Congratulations.
Hell yeah. What class we playing? I'm a big Raider fan. Not that I played Night Rain, but...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I have no strong opinions. We've got another one of the boys. My person is 100% gonna aggro on them.
Alright, I'm no longer taking damage from troll attacks.
Oh god, we've had Algernon. Just everything all at once, all of a sudden. Alright, clean them up. Nice. So many rats, man.
Rah! If only I were the rat shaman.
I do see that we have another troll. Okay, bad.
I can finally identify food.
Bad. Oh! Boulder. Smashed a pot. Bad bread. Do you want a +4 sword? Not like a... Like as a Worn Iron sword +0, it's +4 damage. I don't know if that's better than what you've got or not.
Nah.
Okay, cool. Get out of my inventory.
On another troll.
Yeah, that one was standing over there. I'll bring,
Engaging.
I'll bring my creature. Shoot. 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 Dead.
Somebody's hit me in the back.
Rat.
Stupid stinky rat. Ooh. 3 AC gloves. Nice.
Nice. Oh. Bad beer. I've learned
That's
lights.
just like normal beer.
Dude, I have never drank a beer, but every time I've ever smelled one, it's like the worst thing I've ever smelled.
There's a human in there that hates me. Human's in like gay baby jail, and he's in gay baby jail for hating me.
Excuse-moi? Oh, they are in there. Okay. How do we let you out? Where's your switch? There it is. Alright, join the team.
Yes, I have a spare shield.
Clements and Conrad. If you two create another human with a C name, I swear to God. We've got another troll.
Hell yeah.
Conrad is going aggro.
Okay, I think
Conrad is gonna get ripped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clements is doing just fine.
Shield. He had a jester hat.
Like they're
buffoon.
They're smart. They know to just stay away from that shit.
Hey there, Hajime.
Hey, Hajime.
Nice to see ya. How's the polycule?
Good start to a discussion. How's the polycule going? You know what? Part of me is like, maybe I do equip the charisma hat. But I don't know.
I'm unsure what the charisma stat actually does in this game. Probably like what, better shop prices and
I think it helps you with the dudes, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a +10 leadership skill bonus if I have it. I hear that chittering.
Right, boulder?
I did hear that, and it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I checked my map before activating it. But you were also, like, slightly walking towards the direction of the path of the boulder.
I was, like, a room away, and because I was entering a new space and hearing that, I was like, oh god, it's here. My death.
The time has come.
The time has come, and so have I.
You laugh last because I came to die.
God, I love the image that I have that's just Nero doing the, like, O face, and it says, you know, the time has come and so have I.
One of the girls caught today for breaking and entering and robbery and being the getaway driver. What the hell is up with your girls?
Okay, so... here's my question. Is this a case of be gay, do crime, or is this just heterosexual crime?
Yeah, if they're arrested for being gay and doing crimes in June, of course she would be found not guilty. Like, hell yes, a gay away.
What a sequence of events.
What a thing to hear. What a life to lead whenever, I don't know, you go out and you interact with the human beings.
People try to talk about how bad crime has gotten around here, and it really hasn't. Like, there's been almost no market increase at all. However, like in any place, there's always that, like, roll of the dice where something insane could happen. Yeah. And a couple years ago, when I was still working at my office, at least I think it was when I was in the office. I might have just been out and about when I heard about it, but I just know that I wasn't home. Eat bread.
Are you interested in this?
I mean, I can take a look at it. Strafe backstep movement speed? It's weird, I'll take it.
Walk backwards better.
Oh wait, that covers up my stealth bonus and ranged backstab damage. Nah. I think I'm good. Just in case I can shoot people in the back. Oh. Staff of locking. Crime where I'm in Australia is the worst. It's relatively tame where I am. I'm in a pretty rural-ish, you know, those type of places, area of Canada, so there's that. But, I remember the story of, how the bank in my town, or rather the town directly over from mine, was getting robbed by some guys, and they did the usual thing of, like, go in, get the money, blah, blah, blah. But they got to their vehicle, and as they got to the vehicle was when the cops showed up. So they tried to drive away, and as they were driving away, they fired shots at the cops, and it's like the first time shots have been fired here in like years upon years, right? But it was so funny because people were just like, yeah, just shoot at the cops and immediately make your crime like way worse as opposed to just drive away. Oh, my lantern has burned out. Look at that. Good thing I have this backup lantern. Oh no, have we lost the man? Is he dead?
Alright, sorry, my phone went off and I had to plug it in.
No, that's completely fine. I was just worried that the mountain took you.
Nah.
That said, the crime in my town has always been really bad for one very specific place, and it's that we have a good old-fashioned Piggly Wiggly. Oh, hold on. Do I have an opening? No, I have a locking. Motherfucker. I have multiple books of locking. Get these out of my inventory.
Someone's flames at current location. Cool.
But, I remember hearing all the time growing up, people just being like, oh yeah, they robbed the guy that runs the convenience store again. But it was never when he was working, it was always just like, they would break in and steal a bunch of shit whenever he was gone. So it's, you know, like marginally better.
Yeah, the only crimes that are around my area are just like...
excuse me?
Kids shoplifting, weed, and
How dare you kill that man? I was gonna take him. Ow!
Wait,
I'm being
I can interact with
assaulted.
the goblin. I can interact with the goblin.
Wonderful.
Oh, I can't. I already hit her, because I forgot that it was a goblin.
This slime is, like, really aggravating.
She does have, like, a,
There we go. Thank you. Clemens, we need to get you a new weapon.
Are you able to change the
Oh.
weapons?
I think so. Clements! Clements, you bitch! Well, okay. Clements is gone now.
Yes.
There's a lot of things happening
I heard
at
the
once.
boulder.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, my where it is that I live on, you know, is a very rural community.
Another one.
Everyone just like kind of operates on like public shaming system. So if everybody knows everybody, so if you ever do anything, people will find out and they'll know you, and they'll know like to your like fifth cousin. So you do anything and just like literally everybody knows, and you're just like cursed forever. You're doomed.
The beauty of
So it's
being
like,
recluse is that this does not happen to me.
yeah. So people just like, holy shit, that's a bunch of goblins.
I mean, you also have a bunch of goblins.
I'm out of goblin space.
That's fair. Holy shit. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take that, thank you.
Take your quiver as well. Wait, did I? Hold on a minute. I have a couple of quivers for you.
Oh, cool. I'll swap over those when I can. Oh, well, it's a bad bow, actually.
A stag hood with a +2 AC and a +0 perception. Ooh, a ring with warning and AC.
The area that I used to work in was so bad for drug abuse that the office that I was in, one time I left to go home and there was a guy actively shooting up on the stairs. So that was fun.
Hell yeah. I don't think, well, the reason I don't think that there's, like, been that, like, publicly viewable bad drug problem here where it is that I live is because just, like, everyone has a designated trailer. Like, they can just, like, shoot up in their own house, and then they can, like, bring up their friends.
Designated trailer is such a great sentence. Like, it's so specifically true, but it's just very funny to me. Ooh, tomahawk.
I think this is a boulder location.
There is, yes.
Okay, I think I can decipher what has happened. Ooh, a boulder spawned.
They crushed into each other.
Yeah. There's a third boulder spawn here.
Fucking tomahawk that's bad. Can we find anything other than slimes and goblins?
Here, no. Next zone,
Maybe.
also no.
Fair enough.
Well, next zone is going to have like lava slimes.
Oh my god.
If you want to have any like throwing rocks,
listen, I will take them. It did make me so heavy, actually.
Yeah. I think actually I have no idea what it is that my goblins are doing.
They're just over
They're
there
just waiting on me.
They're just having a good time, man.
They don't know how to get to me,
Oh,
so
slime.
It's an icky one too.
Oh, ew. Stop touching me, ew.
There we go. All I had to do was just like get them to want to kill you.
Ow! Speaking of... Asshole. Dick. God damn.
Get more quivers. I do not have any healing spells.
Oh, I'm blind, actually. I've drank the one-day blinding stew.
Ah.
Okay, I'm good. That was a short blindness.
That was a short day, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that we were there.
Yep.
Did you ever see that post that was like one-day blinding stew?
Can't say that I have.
So it's a guy who put up one of those. You know those signs that people put on like light posts and telephone posts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's one of those, and it was just like, I'm a single father. I don't have the maternal instinct. My daughter keeps on chewing on their hair. What do I do to try to get them to stop? And then in like 5 different texts at the bottom, it just says, feed them a stew that blinds them for 1 day. Give them the 1-day blinding stew. Cook a stew that gives them blindness for 1 day, etc. I don't know why, I love that post so much.
Oh, I think this treasure chest is a mimic. Also, there's a human over there.
Also, there's a rock. Somewhere.
Oh, like the humans aggroed to me.
Human. Oh, well, I tried to talk to them, but they did not have it. You know what? All the same, it's experience and it's items. They're not better, though. Alright. Do you want to shoot it? And see?
Yeah, just hang on a minute. Do you have a ring?
I have a singular ring. You know what? I will take that. Thank you.
These stupid fucking gems.
Oh wait, the ring does the same thing? Are you kidding? That's really funny.
Dig spell.
Cool. I cannot use it right now, but I will hold on to it. What does dig do?
Allows you to break certain walls.
Okay. I might shoot it at a wall or two.
It acts like a pickaxe.
Okay. I'll hold on to it and try and utilize it at some point. Yep, there we go. Trying to get my backstab shots in as much as possible. Nice.
Pouring back shots after back shots. Yeah.
Story of my life, really.
All right. He ate my shield. This is why I always come with 3 shields.
If you are a shield man,
joke.
it's always good to have them.
Oh, I have a staff of digging. Cool. Cursed shaman hat. There you go. Human in here.
Nani? Deska? Hold on.
No.
Oh, well, they're gonna commit murder. It's fine.
Goblins.
It's fine. We have goblins. You know?
Yeah, but then we can have like more meat puppets to.
I don't disagree.
Quiver.
Man, if only I had a bow and arrow that was actually halfway decent. And not.
Here's a halfway decent bow and arrow.
Oh, well, thank you.
And a halfway decent bow and arrow hat.
Is that better than what I've got? I mean, draw speed and distance. I'll take it. Sure.
Are you able to cast that dig spell?
I can try it, yeah. Where do you want me to try it?
On this stump. I want to check something. Because this stump is blocking the way into the next room, and there's an enemy in there that I wanna kill and farm for experience. But I don't know if the dig spell itself will work on it.
No telling what it did. Let's try it again.
Okay.
Nope.
I'm assuming it did nothing. So.
It did not, no.
We just found the place where all the humans go.
They need a place to live to.
This is like a fucking human prison. I'll drink a speed potion.
You know what? I'll hold on to 2 of those. Sure, whatever.
Boulders?
Beer.
Boulder spawners? You know what? That spider can just stay there. I don't need his experience.
I don't need no experience.
I just don't. He can stay.
Ow. 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 My butt. It attacked me, Austin.
Dude, Spaceballs a second.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It almost certainly cannot be that bad.
If Mel Brooks has kept his whimsy over the years.
I think he's kept his whimsy. It's the other people that he's working with I'm a little bit more leery of. I'm not exactly a believer in Josh Gad.
Or like the modernization of Spaceballs. Ooh, a mirror. Gotta pick that up.
Yeah, there's the worry that it's just going to rag on new Star Wars. As opposed to just make fun of everything. Oh, I can analyze those now.
Hell yeah. There's your extra identify experience.
Pretty much.
Which does contribute to your overall level. Which I was confused as to why the hell it was that you were like early on level like 14 and I was like level 9.
Oh yeah,
because you got to have access to appraisals earlier.
This class is really good for that, just specifically because... Ow, fuck, there's a slime again. Ow, my ass. Just because you can, even if you don't want to fight, you can just kind of meander around and be a huge coward.
Yeah.
Oh man, poison.
The slime is bleeding.
Don't question it. There's a couple of there's a couple of narratives. We can do that, yeah. There's a couple of narratives where slimes can bleed, where they're like a membranous sac around like a viscous fluid. That goblin is the smartest goblin of them all.
What is the name of the game? The game is Barony. In all of my stream titles, they are always, the name of the game is always in brackets on the YouTube side of things.
It's an intelligent way to handle it.
Temple, trap infested temple. Do you have an opener? Do you have an open spell?
I'm taking a look. I do not appear to, no.
All right. We can just break down doors?
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to use a mirror.
Nah, you can just beat that shit down.
Okay, I think this is like a level exit.
Yeah.
Just in case you're a gigantic fucking pussy.
Or on the cusp of death, you know, take your pick.
Can I command move to there? Can't reach it from that far away. Move to there. Okay, I think the bridge is safe. Follow.
Grushwood Mbotubudna. Muku Shakapaka.
Dude. I have a ring of warning, and it tells me whenever there are enemies.
I see all the lights. Yeah.
At least every single one of these gates has a troll in it.
Yep.
That is a feast of experience.
That is a large amount of creatura.
What is your chest piece?
It's just like a standard +2.
Alright, I have a +3.
Alrighty, I love it.
The voices, the voices, the voices, the voices.
What do they mean?
Oracle 2. Oracle 2.
Mukushakapaka.
I'm gonna go through this door.
This is like hell.
It is a little.
Oh, it opens.
It opened. All right. It's a goblin.
It's
The goblins.
It's goboblin. Okay. How many are we gonna get?
That's
Jesus
all
Christ.
Ow. Okay, one of the goblins was a spellcaster hiding behind a ranged guy.
Now
So
they're all mad
just,
at
like,
me.
Every one of my friendly goblins is now an enemy. This should have been expected.
Thanks. Goodbye.
I somehow did not expect the Damn.
Such is the nature of things.
Dude, your death box is my death box. Death box within death box. Death box, death box, death box, death box. Alright, restart. At least we're able to get through the Minotaur floors.
Yeah.
The first zone, World 1.
Progression. When will I ever see the temples below? I've been there once, and then I think I've just never bothered to ever go there again.
I've gotten to the final boss like twice.
I've not played that much. Oh, my spell fizzled out, you ass.
Oh. Okay, yeah, my perception is at -2 again. Or sorry, not at -2, -1. I'm just taking shit. Being a rat again.
Nothing wrong with that.
Back to rat and rat activities. Gotta get rat.
I sell rats and rat-based accessories.
Rat collars? What if we did have rat collars, though?
If you made a collar for a rat, Rachel would lose her fucking mind. That woman would, like, scream and buy 17 rats. Slime.
A slime?
Sorry, I popped open a jar and there was a slime in it, so now I'm shooting it.
Oh.
Ow! Ow! Okay, there's also a skeleton here. It should have been assumed, honestly, but, you know.
I'm trying to make my way.
Alright, that one's dead. Now come here, Bonehead. You next.
I know that you didn't say Jarhead, but I thought of Jarhead immediately after you said Bonehead. And it made me think of James Cameron Avatar and how I was like, hey, you know what? I kind of want to watch it again.
I don't know what it is, but there's some deep primal part of me that is, like, averse to Avatar. I could not begin to tell you why. I did not enjoy it. We are identifying?
Oh, yeah.
Halbra? Alright, we've chanced fate with that one, I think.
Yeah, it's not gonna activate.
Not ideal spear.
I think I just want to go back and watch Avatar because it's been so incredibly long. It feels like, hey, you know what? What if I have regained sentience and sapience in the time between?
I get that. There's a couple of movies where I just go back and watch. Not great. Lamp. Do you want a 5 damage axe?
Sure. Thank you.
Not good axe. Strangulation amulet.
I'll trade you in more shit to identify.
I am completely content being the archivist of this. Cracked ring of protection. Do you have a ring?
I do not.
You can have a ring of protection?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna swap out these
Plus
boots.
1 AC.
Ring, or sorry, marked spellbook of locking. You motherfuckers. We are looking at a... Actually, you know what? Here you go. This one's for you.
For me? Oh, dude. Plus strength, plus stam, leather ring. Aw.
And I have learned how to cast spell. In case you would also like to learn how to cast spell if it allows you. I have no idea what you're sitting at.
I have a -2 intelligence.
Okay, well, fair enough.
And I think we've fully plundered this dungeon. Or this this floor, at least.
Yeah, it looks to be the case.
I say as I pick up a slightly aged, unidentified fish.
Well, it's gonna be identified in a second, let me tell you what. It is, a slightly aged fish -2.
You hear the sound of pickaxes striking rocks. Oh boy.
Love it.
I guess that means there are gnomes about.
You hear the sounds of small men.
Ooh, a pair of glasses.
Amongst the noises of the small men, you hear them going, "No, that's not how a woman looks. She has hair on her cheeks."
Ooh. Any person that, like, has a world full of dwarves and the dwarven women are not the hairiest... Or are not as
Human?
hairy as their men.
Thank you.
Cowardice. I love giving things such a slap on the butt.
Bad apple. Not to be confused with bad apple.
Exclamation point.
Excellent circlet, 5 spell power, and casting bonus. Neat.
I think the shopkeeper is mad at me.
He does appear to... Oh! 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 He is annihilating a skeleton, actually.
Well, I walked into a shop briefly so that I could, like, kill one of the skeletons that was in there.
Hi, Peter Griffin. I'm gonna talk to you and keep you distracted right now. You wanna sell me these fruit juices? That'd be great. Thank you.
I need you to keep your attention on me and only me for a little bit. Why? Don't worry about it.
Definitely not a goblin walking around here. I don't know, I think I hear weird goblin muttering. Nah, don't worry about it, dude.
I don't know what it is, but I really like playing races that are like kill on sight in most RPGs.
That's fair. I get it.
Like whenever I played Divinity, I really liked playing as a skeleton.
Get an increase to lockpicking.
Purposeful helm, cool. That's 3 AC. Like I know that I just really like the bonuses and the actual gameplay changes that being an undead did in Divinity.
Larian's usually pretty good with that sort of stuff.
Yeah, Larian's a great studio. Can't wait for them to release another video game for me to be mentally ill about.
I think I've got like 600 hours or something in Baldur's Gate, so I get you.
The problem with Baldur's Gate is that it's in D&D.
Yeah, a little bit.
5th edition specifically.
I don't mind 5th edition because I'm not really all too experienced with the Dungeons and the Dragons.
It is. Its problem is that it is very limiting. What's your? Oh, do you already have the glasses? Yeah.
Yes, I did. I did pick those up. I forgot that my character name is Noid's Fleshbag, so I wondered why everybody keeps calling me that.
This is the avatar of Noid. His flashback.
I found another flawless ring of might, but that's not exactly going to do much for us right now.
Well, I have a flawed ring.
Oh, well, here you go. Ring of Constitution. Stop being hungry.
Dude, a flawed
another
ring
strangulator.
Of might and a flawless ring of might do the exact same thing.
They really do, yeah. I love how many amulets
are. The flawless would have given it a +2.
Oh,
much like my chat would give me for my jokes.
I only ever get -2s, honestly.
Well, I mean, I'm not good enough for the +2s. I'm like a +1 at best. I flunked out of clown college. Like, I got my associates in clownery and buffoonery, but like I minored in.
Oh God, why were you in there?
Japes.
Fucking bat.
And the Japes class kind of just like ruined me to the point where I just had to drop out.
It's kind of crazy that clown college is real.
Yeah.
Do you know about the clown eggs?
No, I only know eggs that are clowns.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a +2, and you know it.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, no, in America, there is a place that you can go to where you can register your clown egg. And it's basically like where you get your face design for your clown self, painted on an egg, and then they store it in, like, the repository of official clowns in the United States.
That is neat.
Very strange.
I'm now finally able to identify stuff. Let's go, dude.
Ow! Laura, thank you. You got me a leadership point. It only took this long. I love these fish.
I like looking at their sprite work. The sprite work of the fish kind of just like, yep, that's the most fish I've ever seen a fish be.
I don't like that fish anymore.
It's not actually fresh fish.
It's actually like a negative fish. Laura? 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 Thank you. It's like, you're letting me get bit here, lady.
Laura!
Ooh.
Oh.
Anger.
I drank from the stew
Anger
that
man. Anger man. She's fighting it. She's dead. That's fair. That's on her. Nice.
Destroyed. Love that for us.
Extremely,
I love having a block
good.
skill. And over here, like, I love my power glove. It's so bad.
Rachel, used to be especially adverse to having a shield in video games and in D&D. And has come around completely. Because, who would have guessed, shields are an extremely practical item.
True. I know that for the very longest time, I did not want to play a short race. One half of it I could actually attribute to not wanting to take the minus speed penalty. But I think I just did not want to be something that was actually short. I don't know what was wrong with me.
It's weirdly specific of a thing, yeah. I mean, I used to be really boring with it, where for a good, I would say... Oh, skeleton. Like, probably a good 17 years of my life, I just played... Instead of human fighter, it was human mage. So...
Step up.
It was... I was always just... brown hair, blue eye, white, human mage. And I'm like, yep, there we go. That's my character. And recently I've just been like, well, you know what? I'll change that. And now the change is that they're either old or ugly. Like a weird monster race.
Human chasing me? Human chasing me?
Not anymore. I'm sorry, are you Hulk Hogan?
He does look does look like he's gonna call me the cream of the crop.
I don't
and
think...
then breathe into the microphone for like 10 minutes.
No, that's a different guy.
Oh.
That's Macho Man Randy Savage.
Right, okay. This, basically the same people in my mind, okay.
How do I release you? Oh. There we go. Well, they fucked up that skeleton something fierce.
Yeah, I love to see it. Alright, I think we manage our inventories and then we're good to go. +6 mace damage. Damn.
Nice. Bad axe. Nothing else in my inventory at the moment. Other than a swirly potion of confusion.
Booze?
But yeah, no, Macho Man Randy Savage was one of them. Hulk Hogan is the one that, has some questionable beliefs on race. A staff of locking, you fucks. A faded book of locking, I swear to Christ. Like, I'm not saying that there's no reason for locking spells, but it does get to the point where you're like, I'm sorry, why? Oh my god. My small legion of guys.
Versus a small legion of skeletons.
I mean, hey, it's ranking up that leadership, so I'll take it.
I press tab to open up the map again. That's not how you open up the map. The map's already there. The map's in the bottom right of the screen.
Oh. Okay, a rat came after us and just got annihilated, I guess, so that's cool.
As they do. I'm obtaining a significant enough blocking skill so as to block the world. I'll be like a Kamaya, who is now back in Capcom as opposed to in Platinum Games, which means that a new Beautiful Joe is on the table.
It is possible. It could come back.
He wants a Beautiful Joe 3.
Here is a axe that is numbers. I don't know if it's better than yours.
It was better than the other axe that I had in my inventory.
I have a magic staff of light, which I'm going to take out, if only because I can then cast it and use it to up my magic level.
I know that I have a polymorph potion in my inventory so that I can contend with the humans and I can go in with them. And that they start off in the goblin inventory, but...
That is another additional teammate?
Oh yeah. However, I will always throw them out of my inventory. You cannot make me look like a human as I am playing as a goblin. I'm fully committed.
One of my favorite things about Divinity was taking Fane's fucking helmet.
I like having the need to disguise.
So much so that when I played Baldur's Gate, I accidentally doubled up with Shadowheart. Because I was like, oh, Deception Cleric? Okay, cool, let's go. And then Shadowheart's just like, hey, guess what? Same class.
In my very first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, I played on like a tactician, and I didn't do any of the class changes. I just played the entire party as they were meant to be played.
Yeah.
Or as the video game had them be. And then I did it. I beat Baldur's Gate 3 on Tactician mode like that.
I mean,
I was like, holy
congrats. I don't know. I haven't bothered to play it on Tactician.
I was like, holy shit. Trickster Cleric kind of sucks ass.
Yeah,
I really tried. I really did. But,
Ow! I'm burning. I misclicked. Because I'm stupid.
solid.
Thank God that ended. Alright, we're gonna drink a little. Give me your cans. Sure love having unidentified cans.
Cans of unspecified contents.
Smells like gecko.
Molasses or beans.
Well, apparently it's gecko.
Huh. Your character just knows what geckos smell like?
I mean, apparently I also know that the other can smells like trout, so... Apparently.
Okay, that one's an easier one to identify.
I could not tell you that. I think we're good.
You could just say the name of, like, pretty much any fish. Like, yeah, that's trout. Yeah, that's a bluegill. Yeah, that's bass.
I haven't eaten fish in, like, 20 years. And the last time that I did, it was, like, so off-putting for me. And I'm always just kind of like, maybe I'll give it another try. And then I never do. Because I'm always like, but what if it's just as bad?
Steel chalk roam, force bolt. Hey, another mirror.
Oh, well, cool.
Put on the bunny ears.
Hold on.
Or just put on the whole rabbit.
I don't need this ring. I don't need this. It's fine, we can get rid of that.
There are a couple of things I can't identify in my inventory. You might be able to.
Yeah, toss them out. We're scanning, we're scanning, we're scanning.
I'm going to go over here, and then I'm going to summon the,
Teaches dig? Cannot
summons a
learn it
random number of monsters.
yet. Oh.
I get to summon one rat, okay.
Break boulders and walls. Excellent magic staff of digging.
Oh, that's what Diggs does, okay. Just certain walls.
Yeah. Magic reflection cloak. I don't know if you want it or not.
I would love it.
Ring is not able to be identified yet. I am going to use this book, however, and test it. There we go.
Huh. I didn't know this wall, this was here.
That is why I wanted to test it. I knew this wall was here.
Alright.
I got a pickaxe one time, and my immediate reaction was, I'm gonna hit every single fucking wall.
Touch the shrine. Immediately get shot at by something?
Oh, goodbye.
I'm teleported?
That thing is killing us, or rather, it's shooting your rat.
My rat is dead?
Ooh, it's shooting me. Not loving that. That is a gargoyle. Oh, well, now they're exploding my men.
I killed an imp by reflecting the spells back at it.
That's pretty sick, honestly. I'm just gonna
I need to remember that I cannot use my shield to block spells.
I'm just gonna let them get annihilated over there. I'm gonna swap out some weapons really quick. Alright, sick. Oh! Ow! I'm gonna die. That fire is real.
+0 Hood of Whispers. Okay, cool.
Chug. Chug. Dude, I'm playing like the worst version of Doom right now.
This is a Doom core map. This is doomshit.wad.
Oh!
I found the exit.
It exploded me.
Oh, well, I'm unsure if I can make my way back to you.
That is completely fine, honestly. I'm a weak, intelligent boy. Stinking goblin?
Listen, I just took a shower. I cannot be stinky. That is his own prejudice. Just because I got green does not mean I smell.
Oh.
Shit. This will be all right. As long as they don't know how to flank, then I can just like fight them one at a time.
I think they're learning how to flank. You're doing well, though. I'm trying to keep this one away from you.
There we go. All right.
Oh.
I'm doing my best to not like fully empty out my inventory.
Yeah.
Because I know that you'll need some stuff just in case I can't get back to your body.
I don't anticipate you getting back to my body.
Yeah. Found glasses.
I'm content with the possibility of having to start from zero.
Even the music is very much like Doom 1. Because the original Doom had like a lot of weird atmospheric bit crush noises.
It was very funny. I was watching a little bit of Death Stranding 2, and I saw in the chat for the streamer the composer's name pop up, and he was like, I'll be back in a bit, I have to go do an interview. And I'm just like, imagine being the guy that's like exclusively working on Kojima shit, and then being like, still gotta interview for jobs, man. But the coincidence is also that, did you see the movie Sinners that came out recently?
Sinners? You're asking me if I've watched a movie?
Listen, I don't know. I'm just asking a question. But I went and I watched the song that plays at the ending of the movie. And I'm like, oh, this is like a real Cowboy Bebop feel. And then I saw the name of the composer was listed as the guy that did the Death Stranding.
What's it?
So it's like,
I have heard
neat.
of the movie Sinners. And I have heard of its soundtrack.
It seems like a good film.
Like, of the movie Sinners, all that I know of is like, yeah, apparently it has like an absolute banger soundtrack.
I'm also not entirely unconvinced that there is a red Oni, blue Oni situation being intentionally utilized in it. Because there is the one brother who is the hot-headed and you know, aggressive, and then there is the other one who is the calm one, and they wear red and blue.
Just teleportation when red.
Yeah, just learn to teleport, man. You're already intangible. What could it... What else could you need?
I have become invisible.
This is the longest that I've... I am not alive here, but this is the longest I've seen this place.
And since you can like levitate around, you can get like a full view of the area.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, honestly. There's a lot.
Right, just straight into the water I go. All right.
Just watching the zip zap zoopity bop.
Somehow still can't identify this cloak. So I'm just going to assume that this cloak is very, very good.
I love the idea that you can't identify a cloak. So you're just staring at it and you're just like, toilet paper?
Toilet paper cloak. Oh my, I can go back to you. Cool.
You found my body. There should be a man in here. There he is. He's in the corner. Nice.
Yeah, alright. I live.
You managed. You somehow did it.
He broke my magic reflector cloak.
That's fair.
Which is a little bit unfortunate, but I'll live.
It's unfortunate, but, you know.
I'll also try and...
take a look-see at these guys.
Yeah, take their money, take their shields, take their cloaks, take their... quivers.
What if we redesigned phalanx shields, but instead of making them like round and everything, we just made them have like a lock ability on each other? So like you get like a riot shield and you press it up against the guy next to you and then it just clicks into place.
Like train couplings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do that, right? And then you have a small little hole that you can just stick your gun out of.
I'm down for it. I'm with it. I see the vision.
Just phalanx phalanx bulletproof shields. Everybody's gonna be like, my arms are fucking tired, boss, but you're gonna be able to suppress an area pretty easily. Maybe we don't need to give people that idea, though.
I'm invisible. How is he able to... You know what? I'm starting to think that the ring of invincibility is a scam.
Maybe it's the maybe it's like the quality of it, like it gets better the better it is.
I mean, maybe. Or maybe they just are able to sense me.
Could be.
If I'm like right next to them.
Like playing Halo.
Yeah. Like they can see the shimmering in the...
Oh man, I'm alive.
The air. Holy shit, we're still in the underworld.
Yeah, we sure are.
Can you also identify that?
Well, my inventory exploded. Hold on.
I've got a couple of other things that you might explode your inventory on. There's the ring of invisibility. I'm handing that over. Bow. Boots. Gloves. Teleportation spell. Quivers.
It did take a minute before I eventually got, oh, I'm still overdoing it. Okay. Alright,
if we encounter an imp, we're just fucking dead.
I cannot learn teleporting. I'm frustrated. I will take this, however. Nope, that's the wrong item. Okay, I'm mad now? What about picking up a staff means to you to pick up boots, you dumb motherfucker? I cannot understand what is in this cloak either.
The cloak continues to be mysterious.
Okay. Staff. There we go. I need that staff on. I need that staff on.
Hang on. I do kind of want to put on the assist where it gets rid of the hunger mechanic, because food will instead restore your health.
That is nice.
Feels like it would make the game like kind of very easy and very forgiving. but also like, damn, I'm suffering from a severe dying by mages.
I am kind of shocked that we're still in here. I mean, I guess we can always leave if we want to, but...
Yeah, we can. There's a secret shrine, but what if we like find a secret hidden boss?
True.
Also, what if I go piss?
It's not gonna spit at me if I try to rush through there.
It does. And the chest is locked.
Damn it. Okay, I have to test this. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Fuck off. Okay. Interesting. Oh! Bad, actually. Oh, bad.
Oh shit, I'm dieted.
Yep. It's not good.
Yeah, what I say? We find an imp and then we just fucking die.
Yeah, it's also worse because it found you. Oh! And you know what's really annoying? Dig works on these walls too. Every wall.
Every wall?
Well, probably not like the outer limit walls that prevent you from leaving. But it worked on these weird haunted walls, so Dig has now gained its purpose, which is that, yeah, fuck it, I just can go through walls now.
Well, hell yeah.
So now
I suppose that was like the intention to begin with Dig.
Yeah, it does make sense that it does just do what a pickaxe does, huh?
Oh, who's this guy? Artemisia?
Artemisia?
I think we were destined to fucking die.
There's a very strong chance of that, considering the area.
They've got like a legendary golden bow. They're like a floating creature clad in black. And they have like a golden circlet. They're kind of...
Oh.
They just disappeared. They fuck off.
I breathed at them and they were just like, no, fuck you.
Alright, restarting.
Sounds good.
Do you want to change your class at all?
If you want to, we can definitely change. I'm content just playing whatever.
Alright.
So if you're fine goblining, I'm fine, you know, just being me.
I'm fine continuing being a spear goblin. I've rediscovered my love for just being melee fighter. Once again.
Rachel had asked me a question the other day that was like, if you had to like say like what a hot take for D&D is for you, what would it be? And I'm kind of curious, like what would be a hot take for you for D&D?
Hot take for me for D&D. Human fighter is not boring, you are.
Oh yeah, if you were to try to have that argument with Rachel, like, I mean, her default is not human fighter, but that's because she can't stop making half-orcs. She just has a problem. But like, she would just be like, yeah, no, fighter's the best. And then just multi-class if needed. Fucking, my hot take is that, or my two is that, I don't think old D&D's thing of having female characters have like 1 point less in strength is that criminal. I do think making that like a thing that is, you know, going to determine your whole ass character is the problem. It's like, if you're gonna do that, fine, whatever. you can make weird rules like that, but it's like, at least let, like, the class stuff kind of offset it. But old D&D was old D&D, where your gender and your species mattered a lot more.
Well, the nature of D&D is that the players are... Well, the nature of games in general is that players are going to optimize it.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing.
So that's just... It is just human nature to optimize the fun out of video games.
I make this...
It's actually a cursed video game problem.
I make this comment about people that play Final Fantasy XIV all the time. Because the 14 people love to go, there's no new content. Why is there no new content? And then the devs are like, you did all the new content in a week. That's normally designed for, like, people to take 2 months.
That's fucked up.
Like,
Final Fantasy 14 devs about to start adding in ARGs to the fights.
Well, they added time gating because they were getting frustrated about it. So, like, they have a thing where it's just, like, Island Sanctuary.
Right.
And you just go and do farming. You catch animals, you do mining, you do farming. You feed your animals, you get wool, you get materials, etc.
I know that was supposed to, like, take multiple weeks.
And so people were like, yeah, it's a slow burn thing, you're just supposed to do this. And then people were hitting the cap and being like, what am I supposed to do now? And they were like, I don't know, play another game for a little bit.
You can't just say that. I'm also starting to think that maybe my fighter's not boring, you are is not really all that hot of a take.
I think that, like,
it's trying to, like, really describe what is a significant hot take.
I think it's not a hot take, but I think that it's a hot take for modern D&D. I am locked out.
I know. I think...
Because, like, there are people that will fight that battle. And you can make an interesting human fighter. I think it more just applies to the people who have no inherent creativity. Yeah,
people that would go onto a chat PT and start writing prompts.
Yeah. Like, there's a terrible example that I'm going to use, but, like, I wanted to show Shepard pseudo-regalia. And so I brought him over, we hung out, he played pseudo-regalia, and within, like, 15 to 20 minutes, he was just kind of, like, lost and didn't know what he was doing and wasn't really that interested.
Hold on, my phone's going off.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Not a problem.
Okay, continue.
I was just gonna say, like, he just had, like, a fundamental lack of interest in it. And there's nothing I can do there. Like, he just had no curiosity to explore, no desire to, like, do the cool movement or anything like that. And it's like, I can't do anything with that, unfortunately. Like, if he's not here for it, then he's not here for it.
Right, fair.
And it's like, that's kind of some people with Human Fighter. It's like, they want to play D&D, they don't have any inherent creativity, they just want to do a thing with their friends. And that's fair, you know? And so they will make a boring Human Fighter guy. Not because Human Fighter is boring, but because that guy that they have made is boring. And that's fine. You don't need to be the most interesting guy. Every RPG has a Carthonasi or a Kaiden Alenko, you know?
True. I'm starting to think that, like, maybe my hot take is that the strict adherence to the class system is detrimental to its
Oh, yeah. I agree
longevity.
with that. I think that the most interesting thing that you can do for your Dungeons and Dragons is to have everything as a outline. And then finagle stuff as you go along to make it the most interesting that you can. Either mechanically, if your people are here for mechanics and combat, or story-wise, if they're here for narrative. Like, if you have a wizard in the party, and the fighter is, you know, vaguely the smallest amount curious about magic, and you have them bond over something, I don't think there's anything wrong with being like, yeah, this guy can now do one cantrip. That's not going to be game-breaking, if you give the fighter the ability to do, like, fire out of his fingertip.
That was 3.5 and 4th edition.
Yeah, exactly.
Like 3.5 added in, like, the Tome of Battle. And then that was basically just like giving the fighter access to spells in the form of being able to cast them through like their sword or whatever the hell. Basically made like weeb fighters a reality. Like anime sword fighters were now real and in D&D officially. And then in 4th edition, my beloved, I'll eventually play a game of it because it was kind of a dark horse of the D&D world. I've been picking up all this shit. I thought that I would be able to identify because I now have a 0 in my perception. I could identify foods. Or just finding items. But,
I also
I think another one of my hot takes might be like health scaling bad. Like constantly adding in more health per level is bad. Bad design. Don't do that.
I don't know how I feel about that one because it just in my brain it's like that's just how that works.
Yeah, it's just how it works. It's kind of like the accepted form of it. But I really like Lancer. Where are you hitting me?
I think it was the rat hitting you.
Weird. Cause it felt like the feedback was coming from behind my head.
House. All right, we're scanning. We're scanning.
Like I want to have, I want to put level degradation or experience loss on death.
Oh fucking Christ!
Because I want real risk of failure, a real risk of loss whenever you fuck up in a dungeon. But what about the other people that I play with? What if they suck? What if it's their fault? That's why you find friends. If you're really terribly don't want to like lose your levels whenever you're trying to level up an alt, then you would just find a buddy. And the dungeons in Final Fantasy XIV in particular are not that hard. If you have like one friend, find a guild member.
Most of them aren't even hard then.
Yeah, even by yourself. Like you can definitely solo most of the game as a paladin.
What do you got as a shield?
Some like +2 shit.
There's a +3.
Oh yeah.
This hat's bad. This hat actively makes you stupid.
Nice.
The hat that makes you dumb.
Oh shit, right. Minotaur.
Yeah, we do need to escape Suna.
I kind of forgot. Oops.
No, it's fine. Just fucking run.
Get out of there! Unidentified stuff right there. A pile of unidentifieds.
Alright. I was thinking about that. You're like a pile of unidentifieds, and I was like the genders of your chat. Teach us slow. I mean, I'll hold on to it. I don't know how much use I'm going to get out of it. I do want to have that tomahawk on, though, because tomahawks are fun.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. It's like I only get to throw them once, but sometimes I can stack like 7 of them. Oh, bats in the cart. What the fuck?
Again?
Well, last time it was a box, and this time it was just the cart. Like, the cart exploded into bats. Alright, well, got my...
It's where, like, half the
back.
things... Well, like, half the, whatever the hell's... The breakables, the interactable things in the environment. Just, like, only have shit in them.
+4 polearm. I'm actually gonna take that as my melee.
Nice, nice.
Stop gagging. You have food. Oh, wow. That's nice. +3 dexterity, +3 armor class. Yep, those boots are going on. Fear.
It was on me.
I know it was, but it still sends it down your spine.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, I'm so fast now. I hate it. my XP just went up so much because I picked up all of those items that you dropped.
Hell yeah.
And it's just scanning through all of them. Terrible shield. Cursed potion?
Love to see it. I love to see my my expired Benadryl.
Water breathing? Alright. I'll wear a skull choker, sure. I have another +3 shield for you.
Oh shit, a troll.
Oh shit, a troll. Oh man, you're really far away. Well, okay.
Destroyed. Did you get any experience?
I got so much experience from that, actually. Like a level up and a half.
Alright, hell yeah. Just testing the limits on like
the radius.
Yeah.
I was kind of shocked about that, I'm not gonna lie. Bad. Annoying. Here's a shield for you. As a backup.
Hell yeah.
Just in the hallway.
Finally my third shield. My third backup shield.
Can't scan these gemeralds.
Ooh, a lockpick.
Another tomahawk. Of course, it has to be a slightly different tomahawk so it doesn't stack. God damn it. There's another boy in here.
Where'th? In the gates?
In the gulag, yeah.
And a mimic?
Oh, fuck. Okay. That +7 tomahawk does some damage. Granted, I have to hit it, but, you know.
A cursed spear creates a light. Moldy tin of stuff. Love to see it.
Gotta love a moldy tin.
Love my asbestos having tin.
Awesome.
Cursed
okay.
journal.
We're stacking up tomahawks now.
Yeah, kind of in the same vein of like the D&D hot takes where it's the class system is detrimental.
They stole my
I
coat.
I really like Lancer with you have one base well, you have like a base mech and that's kind of just like your class.
Yeah.
But it's just like your mech. You can get into another mech. Nothing's stopping you. That's like its design. And then each of the mechs can all like have
there she is.
Weapons.
Get fucked.
So they play significantly different.
Do you want armor class 3 boots?
Yes.
I was also saying that my opinion is that, and I've voiced this one in your chat before. I am of the opinion that we need more D&D races just being fucking freaks.
Yeah.
Just being ugly weirdos meandering around. I want my orcs to have the big sloped forehead. I want them to have the protruding eyebrow. I want them to have the big tusks and the big mouth. And
I'm a big fan of just like creatures being creatures.
Yeah.
I know that in 3.5 there was like a couple of instances of like
skull pop-up?
A human coming for me.
Oh, wonderful. I'll talk to them. Sir, where are you? Ma'am? Excuse?
Where did he go? He was right behind me. This is a hallway. Where did he go?
Oh, there we go. There we go. Primrose. Woman. I also want to, just on the topic of niche RPG things, I do want to try to, at some point, play... Oh, look, polymorph. Potion that no one's going to use. And another throwing item. I'm glad for this. I will take it. I can't get rid of these gems. They're just gonna take too long for me to learn off of. But
what do you do though?
I want to play Kane at some point, but it's like I have no desire to learn to play Kane at the same time. Which I'm sure you understand how that feels.
Yeah.
But
as somebody who is terminally employed and just likes to play video games, like, oh, I literally do not have the brain to pick up a new system. I'll continue to play 3.5 or 5th edition, even if I know like everything wrong with both of those systems. They're like, yeah, they're flawed to the point where it's like almost unplayable to me.
That said, I think that I might because Rachel's been doing her D&D stuff. And her D&D stuff is like a rat in the box while I'm trying to fight the skeleton. Are you fucking with me here? Her D&D stuff is like set in a alternate timeline of the story world that her and I have. And so like events there are not 100% one-to-one with our main universe.
Right.
But a lot of it is loosely kind of the same within the span of say 20 years, give or take. But like big events are different due to the nature of needing to make D&D fun for a group of people that are not going to be playing as your characters.
Yeah.
So it's like one of them is like a stand-in for who one of the other people would be in like our thing type of stuff, like swap characters around kind of thing. But they are sucked into that world and they are latched onto our characters to the point where they were like, if you kill this person, we're gonna fucking riot. And so, of course, Rachel goes ahead and kills the person. But it does it in the way where it's, like, consistent with the universe where it's, like, the person basically did the D&D Ascend to Godhood thing. So, like, they died, but they're good. They're over here, but you're never gonna see them again, probably. But, I really want to do the other, like, dark timeline of... But what if that person's husband didn't listen to common sense and then became the Dracula killer? Of just going on like a big world end spree and being like, would these people with their attachment side with that dude? Or would they be like, we gotta stop him, man? And I think that would be interesting. Put them in an alternate reality and be like, would you stand against him if he went evil?
Unfortunately, I don't think that I have had the pleasure of having any of my players be significantly attached to any singular NPC of mine. I'm not sure if that's like a me problem or my player's problem.
I mean, I don't, you know, say it in like a bragging way. It's just like I have 10 years of backstory of these characters, so it's easier to make them compelling.
Right.
They've been around for a long time. They've been written and rewritten kind of thing. But, yeah. Also, it does help that all of them are, like... I don't know how to say it in a nice way, other than just highly emotional.
I also know that I have, like, a problem with presentation. Like, if ever whenever I'm DMing...
Yeah.
If ever I'm, like, talking for too long and the players are, like, not playing or interacting, or, like, the players themselves are not playing, then I'm just like, I'll just, like, rush through it and just be like, alright, cool. That's it. So, like, I'm always, like, focused on trying to get the players to play, as opposed to, like, giving them a world that I'm confident in describing.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of two things. Rachel is very much the, I want to give them this world to play in, but I have spent so long making that world that it just exists already. So, like, she can just throw them into it and be like, fucking go for it. And because it is a science fantasy world, there's something there for most people. Like, one of them was thrilled that he could be, like, a cyborg. And it not have to be, like, a huge problem. And it's like, yeah, go ahead, be a cyborg. And the cool thing is, their character is, like a homebrew thing that is like an alien race, or like a half alien race rather. Oh, they just got obliterated. Holy shit!
Lamau,
your gear's mine now.
I tried to fight the spring trap and died for it.
But one of them is like a half alien race, and the alien's whole thing is like, I am seeding the planet with half, you know, half species, so that way it'll be easier to take over.
He's fucking the planet, dude.
Yeah. And granted, like, it's like, hey, guess what? The problem is some of them are not gonna be down for that. And this one is not only, like, terrified of that dude talking to him through fucking psychic dreams. They're, like, on the one hand, mortified by this weird space creature being their parent, but they're also getting their body back slowly. Because their alien genes are, like, fucking octopus type, so they're just slowly healing. And it's like, yeah, that's neat. Oh, yeah. It's cool to see them just, like, wake up one day after a particularly bad dream from Dad, and all of a sudden, like, oh, my arm is back. You asshole. I want your weapon. I want your weapon. Die! Yeah!
Hey, Apollo. Welcome in. Never mind, you're not late. You're right on time. You have arrived whenever you must arrive.
Every time I hear that in the background, I just immediately panic. Thank you for my tomahawk back. Thank you for my tomahawk back.
Yes, though, guess what? I'm going to tell you to come.
C-U-M?
Yes.
Yeah, I knew it.
I played the Cyberpunk song.
I figured.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your hat, actually.
Ooh, do you want the cold spell?
I'll take it. Worst case is I
Then...
can't do anything with it, you know?
Shit. Free has a mysterious hitbox. Light spell, cold spell.
Cool. That's just a book. Hold on. I've learned force bolts. I cannot learn cold yet, but I'll hold on to it.
Magic restore potion.
Cool, thank you.
And a rough ring, I can't identify it, but I got it out of a Cracker Jack box.
I have so many throwing items, but it's not enough. But at least I have a gun now, technically. Every single time.
Safe, we're good?
Every single time it scares me.
Yeah. With good reason. Oh, shit. Apollo? Giving me currency?
Don't you love currency?
Yes. Ow. I love...
Ow, I also got shot.
Ow. No, I love currency more. I love my Apollo more than currency, and then burning.
I am so close to leveling up. And by that I mean I'm at 100 out of 100.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Apollo. Big ups.
Big ups. Big grups. Was it
smart hat?
Don't worry about it. Smart hat? Oh, shit.
This slime aggroed from across the room.
Dude, this thing shoots like crazy. Especially with my hat.
Crossbows are pretty cool. Are you ready?
I'm good, yeah. Oh, fuck off.
Ah, Minotaur.
Ow. Okay, cool. Wow, that just really cleared that path, huh?
Damn, these slimes, they hoit.
Their
pushback spell goes through shields.
I'm telling you, boss, they hoit.
They be waiting. I've been wanting to like read a Mafia story, and I found one that was like kind of interesting. And I was like, okay, all right, I'll read this one. This one seems neat, but it's like a. It was like written by an Irish guy, And I was all set to like sit down and like, okay, cool. I'll listen to Mafia Mob Story, written and voice acted by the author. But then
Mafia
like
Mob Spree.
in the first like couple of minutes, all that I could think about was just like how much I could just like hear his tongue. I could just hear his lips smacking together. It was like, on top of like the fact that his audio was like kind of okay. It was like mid-tier at best.
I know how that
And
is.
the fact that like it sounded like the microphone was right inside of his cheeks. It was like, no, I don't want to hear wetness
That's
whenever I'm
a
trying to listen to an audiobook.
that's a huge concern that I have every time that I turn up my microphone.
Yeah, same.
And
Every single time that I turn on the microphone, I'm just like, okay, can I hear myself?
I
Yes.
don't think there's anything
Do I
that I
hear
can
my
do about
mouth?
it. Excuse me? Who just threw up?
Me, I ate a rotten apple.
Oh, okay. I'll talk
I
about
didn't
mouse
pay attention to
sounds.
it. I thought it was just an apple. Turns out apples can rot. Alright, I think I have maximum goblin.
Well, you might have one less. Oh, fucking called it.
Did I squashed the second
You did
goblin.
squash the second goblin.
We'll find more.
Oh, that's just so good, though. It's very funny.
Easily replaceable gobs.
I'm gonna cast this spell.
Iron Mace.
Cool. My casting has
Ooh.
increased.
4 AC chest piece? Would you like a 3 AC iron chest piece?
Sure, why not? Oh,
And this
hold on,
hood?
I'm apparently heavy. Let us... Who triggered that? What's going on?
No clue. I hear things happening. I hear
Yeah,
things
I'm sitting
off.
here like, what's going on, man? Okay, we'll get rid of that.
I hear folks going onto the war.
I don't want that right now for my head, because the head that I have makes me shoot faster. But I will take body armor.
Gluten-free pasta for our tummy warrior? Love to hear. Nice. Also a couple of another short bow. A blessed short bow.
A blessed short bow. What are we looking at on you? 6?
It's like an extra damage. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it instead. I'll swap off.
I need to try some gluten-free stuff.
They're usually just worse. But some gluten-free stuff can be pretty solid. Oh boy. Nope,
That's
nope, nope, nope,
a
nope,
ton
nope,
of
no,
gobs.
don't look at me. Don't look at me. Well.
I will look at them. I will harm them.
Fucking shot in the back of the skull. Why does that one look like that?
Potato King?
Speaking of gluten-free.
I know that in more recent years, gluten-free stuff has gotten better.
Yeah.
Like, so I want to really try some gluten-free pizza bread.
Ow! Are they like losing confidence in you? Like,
No,
okay, where'd the fuck that one come from then?
I think it just snuck through the huge like
For the conglomeration.
swath of goblins.
It's a +3 shield. This is a bad cloak.
+7 mace. Legendary mace that talks and gives me MP regen.
That talks.
Yeah, the Worn Shar, +7 mace damage. While equipped, amplifies base MP regen, plus talks a lot.
It's that gun from Cyberpunk.
Did you know King Arthur carries a legendary sword Derwin? It's true. Did you know there are 2 hidden ways into the underworld? It's true. Okay. He's actually telling me, like, loading screen tips. It's kind of cool.
That's neat.
I was going to immediately get rid of him because he does not do enough damage, but, like... Did you know Han shot first? Okay, never mind.
Throw it in the pit.
Alright. Enough out of you, you fucking joker.
I'm skilled and appraised.
Is that a goblin? It is a goblin.
Oh, I'm out of, lantern. Time to equip other lantern. That lantern had some good life to it, honestly.
They can expire? Damn.
Yeah, they take a long time to expire. Or if they get... Ow! Ow!
I figured it was like either, they can extinguish themselves by getting knocked into the water or whatnot.
Scrimbo!
Got him.
Fucking why my body? Speaking of which, my other lantern has now broken.
Recommend the Char brand.
+3. Worn cloak.
Oh.
Gotta do the big stretches.
I don't think that I get access to brand foods out here. Especially not like gluten-free stuff. And it's like, oh, all these extra special dietary responses? No, we just know that there's a peanut butter allergy. Everyone else is like, oh, well, back in my day, there was no gluten. People just ate bread and they fucking liked it. Alright, cool. You should put on your big boy pants and eat the food.
You know, the food that's making you sick. It's so funny, though, because the same people that will be like, back in my day, XYZ bullshit, right? And then there will also be the guys who will just be like, well, did you know that seed oil is killing you?
It's new. How are they supposed to know? It was not back in their day. It just simply did not exist. Meanwhile, it was there existing.
Yeah, for thousands of years. Level up.
Me when ignorance true.
I hate that it's like, I don't even think that it's spread like a wildfire. I think it's literally just as simple as me when people have been ignorant forever.
Me when something slightly different attempts to change my worldview.
I'm gonna buy some HP restoratives.
Why are my goblins seeming to follow you?
I wish that I could tell you, dude. Two people... Wait, that saw 2 non-GF foods in the section because people had moved them there. That's pretty funny.
Dude, I actually, like, despise that.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, it's like
is
one of
like,
the most irritating
shopkeeper?
things. I think they
The shopkeeper's killing them.
They wandered in and attacked him. And I didn't open that door, so...
Fair enough, they're just, like, out here wandering in like idiots.
I opened up the other door and I closed it on my way in specifically to prevent this, and they wandered over here and just were like, hey, what's going on? Hate crime!
Hey guys!
What if... Me when I get hate crimed? Dude, I knew a guy that tried to, like, get people in trouble for, like, hate criming. And it was always the most annoying shit.
Quivers. Yeah, even before I had to, like, work at a grocery
Smells
store,
like crab.
I was always, like... I always despised it whenever people would not put shit back where they
there
found
goes
it.
my other lantern. Okay. I live in darkness now.
Dude, that's just, like, normal for me. I've never had a... I've never equipped a light spell, never equipped a lantern.
It's funny that you say that, because I've just equipped a light spell.
Never, not once have
You
I ever
fumble the
bothered.
spell and it frizzles. Alright.
Dude, I love spell failure. Outside of D&D. One of the best things possible was getting rid of spell failure chains.
Spider. Me escaping. Me reaping. Me sowing.
I'm going to fight the spider. Where's he at?
Yeah, just follow the...
Fucked up. I missed my crit hit.
Nice.
Another's the carts. Like the buggies. Whenever people don't put those back as well.
I don't get that,
Actual
man.
evil. Actually and possibly, like, how do you fucking exist? Did the entire floor just reveal itself for you?
No.
No? Okay, so it's just me. Alright, I cast a spell.
I cast a
scroll.
I cast a scroll to do the same thing, actually.
Real?
Like, just after you mentioned it, I was like, wait, I have that. God damn it.
This looks like a puzzle room of a kind.
There we go. Sure does.
See a humanoid skull. Do not pull. Alright, spawned in 4 spiders.
Oh, good.
My goblin's him. He's so him.
I was sitting there like, hold on, I want to equip something in my inventory, and then all I hear is spawned in spiders. I'm like, well, okay.
Grants immunity to succubi and incubi.
It's specific.
Water breathing, don't really care. Breaks boulders and walls. Good, good. Summons a random number of monsters. I'm pretty sure that means that they're friendly. Yep, friendly ghoul. Friendly slime. Dude. I'm the monster rancher. That is another game that I need to play.
Respond to messages. Monster Rancher?
Yeah.
This is this is weird specific. I rented a Monster Rancher as a kid. I did not understand how to play it.
Fair enough. I'm pretty sure that Monster Rancher is like a pretty complex thing for a child to try and understand. There are a lot of systems, a lot of mechanics, a lot of reading.
I was renting games that should not have been rented as a child. I rented Monster Rancher. I rented Quest 64.
I used to own Quest 64.
I rented or owned, and it got stolen or lost at one of the two. Final Fantasy Tactics.
Need to get around to playing that at some point.
Well,
especially with the remake being released.
I was gonna say you're in luck.
I want to play the original, and I want to play it before the remake comes out. I've been wanting to play it since before the remake was announced to come out.
I mean, that shouldn't be too hard. I imagine it's pretty easy to emulate it at this point.
Yeah. But if I don't play it real fast, quick, and in a hurry, then people are gonna start calling me a poser for wanting to play it because of the remake. I'm like, no, I've been wanting to play it for a long time. I just haven't because there's so many games to play.
It's one of the few Final Fantasies I've actually played.
Shit.
Oh, shit. I'm just gonna keep shooting in there.
Your slime ally makes a nice dinner for a hungry spider.
It's like getting blocked by a door, and it's the most annoying shit.
Right.
Oh, there we go. My arrows are gone. Okay. I can't
Came
believe
in
that
from
hit.
behind.
Throwing knife.
Sick. I'm the best.
I love
I
throwing
killed Shelob and I got a magic sword and a ring. Ooh, boy.
I love throwing a knife into it.
Incites conflict around the wearer.
Story of my life.
What the fucking Minotaur? Was that the ghoul? Ah, would you look at that? A cursed ring of invisibility. Who knew that would come from the Shelob? I love my references.
Stop fumbling. I'm trying to practice my magic, you ass. There we go.
That's a really kind employees in restaurants and cafes. I never know what to make of it whenever an employee like calls me sweetie or honey or whatever.
I just tank
we're out
it.
in the south.
Oh, hold on.
I need you to befriend him. Yeah, there we go.
Nope, he died instead. He had no HP, so I just killed him.
Slime on slime violence.
Honestly, could be worse.
Oh, dude, another one of those guys that had like the hat that increases charisma and leadership.
Oh shit!
They had like
worn crossbow, and it's normal. I'll take it.
Gluten-free pretzels, nice. Ooh, teaches invisibility.
It's pretty cool. Oh, hold on. Get this out of my
I could never be into Pringles because of the fact that they come in that annoying tube.
Yeah. I get that. It's respectable.
And also because I'm never much of a snacking kind of person. Never been much of a snacker.
I'm not a snacker, but I am a lover of salt and salt intake mechanisms.
I need to find like a snack that I can eat a lot of. And it'd be like a meal. But then they're like cost effective. But then there's like nothing cost effective that is foods.
Well, I mean, you just said a snack that can be a meal and is cost effective, and those all are like counterintuitive to each other.
Yeah. you can have one or the other, not all three.
My love of salt makes me a snacker. My love of salt has led me to when I am up at like 4 in the morning and, you know, doing my usual. If I'm sitting there and I don't have like salty food in the house and I'm like, I need to intake salt right now. I have in the past just put salt on my palm and licked it off. Like a fucking goat.
Crave that mineral.
Unironically. Think pies count as snacks and meals? I disagree.
Pies are large enough to count as a full meal because you can consider dessert a meal.
It's not that I don't think that it is large enough or enough. Ow. Fucking ghoul. I don't think that it's not large enough to count. I think it's just that most people will not consume it in that way throughout most of history.
Smaller pies, that's an option.
There are smaller
Ask
pies.
The American.
They do exist.
You can just have small pies.
They are infrequent. I have purchased like personal pies, but they're still like usually like 700 calories. I
have also like found Grant's water walking.
I'm gonna take that.
Huh.
That was my dagger.
Have a +3 pair of boots. Teaches magic mapping. Hey, Kira. Welcome in. Nice to see ya. Howdy, doll. Hey, darling.
I was wondering what the fuck that was. It's just it dying. You know what? I don't need the +3 pair of boots. Mine are better.
Gasp.
Sir, what are you doing? Your creature is getting stuck on things and just smashing.
Dude, I've given up. They just operate. They just do things. Like I try and make my way around, and then they just do their best to try and follow.
Making your way downtown, walking fast.
Dude, meat pie is something that I need to make. I had a meat pie once whenever I was in scam college. And it was somebody's project for Tolkienian mythology class. Because they remade one of the food items that was available to the hobbits in the story The Hobbit.
I'm sorry, I just can't get over
Tolkienian
Tolkienian mythology class.
Yup. Got home from a night out. Well, I said nice night out. I just assume that it's nice. I assume that it was a good night out. Tell me more. I need to know what does one get up to?
How many bars did you drink out of all of their alcohol? How many people did you schmooze?
Are you ready to go?
Yep.
Purchasing fake nails. I've been considering like piercing my ears and also painting my nails.
Really?
Yeah. I've wanted to like get the iron studs and like a couple of small loops for the upper part of the ear. I thought that would look cool.
Oh my
I thought
god.
that would be neat.
So many. Thank you. They're mine now.
I don't think that you can identify this sword at all.
Not at the moment. But I can tell you what it is.
Yeah.
King Arthur's magical blade.
Yeah. Dernwin.
Yeah. I just got the achievement for it. It's like, yeah, thanks. I don't need to know what this is, actually.
I did the same.
I still can't identify what the rough ring is that you gave me ages ago.
Went to 0 bars? What do you mean you went to 0 bars? I thought you said it was a night out. What do you... Stars?
Went to a poetry slam.
Also on the need to learn horticulture and identification of birds and whatnot, so I can more like have greater knowledge of things around me. I also want to learn. The thoughts left my brain. I'm sorry. In a sentence. I wanted to learn. End of sentence.
You want to learn. That's an admirable goal.
Astronomy. That was it. I said the she was, oh, what are you doing now looking at stars? Her. And meanwhile, it's like, okay, I do actually kind of want to do that. But legitimately, I actually do kind of.
Do you want to know something really stupid about my childhood?
Sure.
I got scared because of astronomy and my interest in it. Because I was a small child and, like, I was super interested in evolution and the history of the world and the mechanics of, like, belief and all of the weird, super niche dork stuff that people usually develop years later. But I was into that, like, super young. And so I was still in the prime brain phase of, like, does not completely understand the things he's reading about. Which led to me... I love you just blasting through that, and it's scorpions. Ow! Ow! Stop it!
Legendary...
I'm poised! I'm paralyzed! Scorpion. Okay, thank you. No wonder I was paralyzed. There were so many scorpions. But as a result of this, I was looking up at the stars, and I was trying to determine what everything was. And my brain didn't understand that as the world rotates around, it, like, changes where position of things are in the sky. And so I got, like, really freaked out because Mercury wasn't in the same place it was supposed to be.
It's like, oh shit, it moved!
Yeah, it was like half a year later, and I'm looking up at the sky, and I'm just like, oh no, why is it moving? It shouldn't be there. Because I didn't understand that everything moved yet. I didn't learn about the rotation of planets before I learned about the location of stars. Oh, hello. No, talk to me. Thank you. Thank you. Dudley, thank you. Oh! Your guys don't like him, though. Is everybody cool? Have you guys chilled the fuck out?
I just had to stab my ghoul, I think.
What the fuck was that about, dude? Dudley, you're so dead.
I don't know. Like, can we... No, wait, I think we've got to kill this guy.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it.
Shut up. I'm tired of hearing you, ghoul. I'm tired of looking around for you on the map. Tired of you, like, shuffling around. I'm tired of your, like, you've done one singular attack ever since I summoned you. Go back.
What's your weird supernatural belief that you had when you were a child where, like, for some reason somebody either mentioned something to you or you read something somewhere and then you just internalized a fear of that? I know for a lot of people it would just straight up be religion, but for me it was vampires.
I don't know, honestly. I think I was too stupid to know what fear was.
Okay, understandable. Ow, you
But,
bitch!
I was about 15 when a bunch of tornadoes ripped through our town. And I was on my roof during a tornado.
Oh, that would do it.
Shit. Like I don't think that I have ever once like really like been significantly terrified other than like the one time that I was like abandoned for like a couple of nights at a local park during like the middle of November. It was like fucking freezing.
Yeah, that would do it. Generally.
Like, I think that was like the only time that I was like actually kind of like scared of anything. Other than like a video game. Because like I remember Quake 4 being terrifying.
I have like legitimate paranoia, but it's manifest almost entirely in like the means of like not trusting people. Like, it does exist for other things too. Excuse me, hello?
Go talk with him. Go
Hello?
with him.
Can I speak to you? Thank you. Oh, fuck! Ow! Like, obviously, like, there is a part of me that's always concerned about the inevitable possibility of the end. But, generally, more broadly, it tends to be like... Man, what if somebody just stabbed me one day? Wouldn't that be fucked up? Ow! You fuck! Ow, it hurts so bad!
These slimes, hoit. Have to be the gay friend's date? What's that called? What is that? It's not stealthing. Stealthing is for the trans individuals. What do we call it whenever like a gay person has like a proxy? Has like a friend that has agreed to be like, yeah, you know, I'll act like your date so that like the other people in your life don't figure out that you're gay. I know there's a term for it. I don't know what it is.
If it's a relationship, it would be like a beard.
That sounds about right. That sounds correct.
I assume that a beard could still be like a platonic friendship type of thing. Or at least for men it is. I'm not sure if that's indicative of it, you know, being focused on men here, but, you know.
5 AC shield, don't mind if I do. Means I can get rid of one of my extra shields. Need to manage my... Oh, armor-piercing arrows.
Thank you.
A burn staff.
Sure, I'll take... my shit's so
A
full.
lavender relationship. Grants slow digestion. And 2 AC, I'll take it.
I'm literally just casting, hoping to get my shit going higher.
Blesses a chosen piece of main hand equipment. Bless my spear. It needs it. You're not interested in Knuckles, are you?
Not currently.
Okay.
In the future, maybe. Man, I really should have answered that one with, I don't know, I'm more of a shadow guy. I'm just not enough of a Sonic head to have that as my knee-jerk reaction.
No. I was expecting the Sonic reference, honestly, whenever I first said that. Like, you interested in Knuckles? Because I am. Knuckles is my favorite.
Interested in getting Knuckles deep, maybe.
Hell yeah.
This place sucks. I hate this.
I think this is like one of those levers that... Yeah, okay. You have to interact with the levers multiple times. Like, oh, you hear it grind with resistance. Right, sick. I also just, like, don't like this place at all. I don't like this zone.
That's completely reasonable, I would imagine. Oh my god,
Always
wait.
hated the idea of marriage. I need to, like, look into, like, the governmental benefits of marriage for me to, like, actually consider, like, well, why would I?
You get some tax breaks, but there's also the possibility that you get put into a different tax bracket now. So, it can be hit and miss depending on your present state.
So you and your date already had matching outfits? Hell yeah.
For me, it would be beneficial in that it would tangentially allow me to get Rachel here faster, but not by enough.
Unfortunate.
Because it's like, we could get married and it would still be like 2 years potentially before getting, oh my god, hi. Nice.
Destroyed. There's a secret way into hell in the ruins.
Yeah, just go to hell.
Alright, I think we've fully explored this area.
Seems like it. Or at least to what's a valuable assertion of it.
Spellbook of detect food.
Yeah, I've got one of those. I start with it.
Alright. Each is slow.
Got that.
Amulet of magic reflection.
That's pretty cool. Oh.
Each is lightning.
What is my current one? Yeah, get rid of that.
Plus
Alright, fuck off, buddy.
Gems. Oh, hey. A troll right around the corner. Half dead.
Don't you love that?
Honestly, yeah. I think there was a troll fight.
Seems to be.
I found yet another troll.
Okay, so your guys can be hit by me, but I can't hit you. Seems to be the situation. Because I accidentally shot one while trying to shoot the troll, and he turned around and slugged me. Which, like, fair, but, you know.
We do gotta go around the lava. I don't want to go around the lava because they might spawn in lava slimes.
Yeah.
I think we might have cleared out all the lava slimes, but I never know. You never know.
The limes.
There might be more additional slimes. Might be slime-tastic.
I'm here.
Onward.
Onward and upward. Get this out of my inventory. Get this out of my inventory.
I also know that, like, marriage gives, like, health benefits. As in, you can share your spouse on your health insurance.
Yeah. Fun fact about Nintendo is they're one of the only Japanese companies that provides health benefits and other such benefits to people if they're in a non-heterosexual relationship.
Oh, sick. Nice.
Like just by default. I'm guessing many other companies will if you, like, bug them to or whatever, but they're not under any obligation because they don't have the same sort of discrimination laws. But Nintendo at one point was just like, yeah, just fucking do it. It's fine.
Do you know if that's restricted to just Nintendo of Japan?
I'm assuming it's Nintendo of Japan. But I'm assuming that that's because America actually has...
What am I thinking? Nintendo of America is in America. They don't get health benefits.
Well, there's that, but also the difference is I think that, like, Nintendo of America has different discrimination lawsuits that could take place. Because America actually has, or, you know, currently has some laws protecting certain groups of people. Whereas Japan actually just does not. If you are gay in Japan, you can just be fired for that. Get fucked.
Well, not really fired because
let go.
They have protections for employees.
They'll stick you in the room.
Fire you outright. They have to.
Okay. Yeah, they'll stick you in the room.
Hey, staple this.
Or or if you're a person in Konami, they put you on the Pachi slots. Go develop a new Metal Gear that nobody's ever going to be able to play that will only be visible through the Pachi slot.
My Goblin and your
yeah, I saw
Wade
that.
Were fighting.
I fired a shot.
The girlies are fighting.
I forget what it was. Which company it was? I think it might have been Ubisoft. Stop fighting! I can hear you guys.
Don't make me turn this dungeon around.
Kind of, honestly. I don't remember which one it was. It was either Ubisoft or a similar. Was it Ubisoft or was it fucking... I don't know. But one of the companies up here in Canada recently was just like, hey, what if we just unionized? So, at least they have a union. My company that I used to work for had a attempt to unionize, and it was by far one of the most frustrating experiences that I've had. Just tons of people messaging back and forth, like, hey, don't tell anybody about this, don't tell anybody about this. I'm not fucking talking to anybody, man. Just tell me whenever there's gonna be a vote. Okay, well, we're working on it right now. We're working on it right now. 3 months later, and fucking not a word.
Tell me when we get a boat. When we get a yacht.
Yeah, tell me when we get a boat. This is a nice boat?
Nice boat.
God, that's an ancient 4chan meme. At this point. Fucking nice boat.
I know that it is a meme. I know that it is an old...
It's
cursed. I don't, like, know the full context. It's like, what is it,
So there was
things?
There was an eroge called School Days. It got made into an anime that was not a hentai. They just made it straight up just an anime for some reason. So I should stress, they made it an anime, and it should have been like an ecchi series or like a hentai or something, because it was basically just about how the protagonist keeps fucking people. But there's like so much drama around it, and like who he was picking and who would be the person, and blah 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 blah. And then it just turned into like a Higurashi moment where suddenly murder for some reason.
Right.
And so he's like, oh, I'm gonna actually be with this woman, and the other woman's like, mental breakdown, pulls a cleaver out of her, you know, gym bag and cuts the woman's neck. And then,
I would have said cleaver out of the cleavage.
And then ends up decapitating the guy and takes his head and goes and sits on a boat at the end of it together.
Ah.
And that's why it's a nice boat.
Okay.
I made Shepard watch that show without telling him any context. I was like, hey, Shepard, you should watch this anime. And this was before he realized that, like, I will just watch some anime because it's controversial or bad. And then he watched all of it, and he was like, Noid, what the fuck did you make me watch? And then proceeded to, for the next 15 years or so, just go, it's a nice boat. And I'm like, you weren't even posting on 4chan.
Very nice boat.
It was, I'm gonna be honest, that was one of those, like, you really had to be there on 4chan kind of things. as silly as it is. It's like people were watching that and commenting on it weekly, and it was a fucking nightmare every time. Ow! Anyway. It was a nightmare every single episode.
From downtown. Slow book.
I think I still have a slow book. Yeah.
Are we good?
Yeah. I've mostly stopped watching bad anime. Mostly just because there's just so much of it now.
Now bad anime is kind of like a norm.
There was a lot of it back then too, but there's like a divisiveness to it where it wasn't as bad and it wasn't as low quality. And if it was, you were in the wrong place for sure.
Since the Minotaur is going to come.
Yeah.
Well, at least I heard the tooltip that like, oh, you hear the growl of a hungry Minotaur. But oh,
that's scary.
but I don't see. I didn't see like the
Yeah, we don't have the symbol.
Yeah. But I fully believe the video game whenever it says that there's a Minotaur nearby.
I cannot get in there with you.
You have to activate the lever like 3 times. It's one of those that's stuck. Amogus emotes? We still got them?
Fucking ass cheeks.
Dexterity? The fucking... I thought that the
I will gladly put those
the
on.
sussy emote was already like the only butt-cheeked Among Us emote that we needed. The one that was a rotoscope version of over the hedge. Huh.
Was the meter or miter or whatever do?
It gives more spell stuff.
I'm such a weird combination. I'm like all dex
power
and spell.
And more spell power when using healing spells.
Do you wanna hold on to King Arthur's sword? I still got it. There you go.
I got a couple of more. I have so much magic shit in my inventory.
I'll hold on to it just in case.
Shut up.
Healing spells. I don't have any of those. Anyway. Once you start to get to this point, you're just like either completely empty or pockets full.
Yeah. Hopefully it's pockets full.
Get out of here.
The mini twerk emotes. I love all the different twerk emotes, honestly. Well and truly. Like, not freak reasons.
You just think they're funny.
Excuse me? I just... It makes me a little bit happy, you know? To see that, like, people still want to...
Something happened here.
Like, shake their ass. Despite...
Oh, insectoid.
I don't know. A lesser insectoid. Show me the greater insectoids. I'm for it. I'm worthy.
Show me the Tyranids, but with the big titties.
Serviceable longbow. Hold on a minute. This is probably for you.
I'll take it.
11 range damage?
That's crazy town. Oh, hold on.
I don't know, like, I have a very odd double standard. Where, like, I don't know, every single time that I hear, like, a dude make a sex joke, or, like, a dick joke, it's like, okay, sure, whatever, roll my eyes. And,
there's a spider back there.
I think I just keep thinking of, like, middle
There's actually
school.
so many back there. Oh, they're aggroed.
Time to get them. I just keep thinking of, like, middle school. It's like, okay, all right, I've heard enough dick jokes in my lifetime. That, like, anyone that is not guy makes a dick joke. It's like, okay, all right, cool. Plus,
due to Rachel being Rachel, it's just like par for the course for me.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's just like, I don't know, it's still a novelty to me.
It's a different energy to you.
For like a solid 25 years, I never heard like a sex joke come out of a girl's mouth.
My ex-girlfriend was also very crass, so it's kind of like I'm just used to this. I saw somebody walking around there. I don't know if they're a friend or foe.
My first girlfriend was like an actual nymphomaniac. And I still did not hear like a lot of sex jokes coming out of her. Alright, friendly goblin. Obtained.
Nice.
Friendly goblin immediately went for the troll. He knows what's up. Alright, I'm not walking anywhere near that lava. We're gonna get like 10 different slimes. Honestly, fuck those slimes. I'm cool to just like
Leave.
explore the tiniest bit and then
Gooified by slimy blob.
Yep. He went too close to the flames. Rest in peace. 07. Which, if you subscribe today on twitch.tv/Tylphen, you can OS with the Captain Falcon emote, one of the only Captain Falcon emotes on the platform. Okay. I just had to slowly creep forward to see if it was a slime. Saw something moving. I heard the sound of both of us pulling out new weapons at the same time.
Sometimes you gotta expedite the situation, you know?
It's just teleportation.
I don't have enough magic skill to learn these things, sadly.
The brain splitting into different areas to deal with trauma. I think my baby brother like told me about online therapy where he was like paying like $100 a week or something to get into a Discord call with a therapist.
I've got stories about
have
that,
a
but I
video
can't
call.
legally share.
Yeah.
The most that I can say is there is a prolific online therapy company that I cannot say the name of. That I used to handle the calls for, and every single one was like, hey man, how come you guys are stealing my money? Like, every single time. The worst was that one person that I had that, I spoke to where they were on a subscription plan that was taking out, like, $200 a month, and they were...
They were, like, super giga struggling.
Yeah, they were working like, 2 jobs. They had a kid. And it was like the therapy was for the kid.
A month.
Yeah, they were losing like $200 and something a month to this thing for like 7 months. And they were like, I didn't need to be in debt. I didn't need to be working 2 jobs. I could have been spending this time with my kid. And I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah, my baby brother was talking about like yeah, I've been talking to my therapist, and apparently this has been happening. Like, oh, weird. Because he was talking about like he just like doesn't remember having a childhood.
That's not great. That's not good.
Like, huh.
There is a habit that Rachel has, and it's happened a few times where you're on the streams, but where she'll like say something that happened to her in the past without realizing that it's like fucked up, and then all of us will just be like, and she's just like, yeah, I kind of forgot about that for a while. Disassociation is a powerful drug.
Yeah. Like, I know that whenever me and my baby brother both have conversations, we kind of just, like, look off for a little bit. But, like, I just kind of, like, fully attributed that to just, like, okay, well, maybe that's just, like, him having the tisms.
Sometimes, probably, but not every time.
For me, it's kind of just, like, trying to figure out how to, like, finish the rest of my sentence, because I didn't expect to get that far into the sentence to begin with without being interrupted. Then, like, I have to... Wait, what do you mean I have to finish the rest of my sentence? Shit, I didn't think I'd get this far.
Rachel is always mildly annoyed by the fact that I will argue a topic to death, even if I don't actually specifically care about it in any meaningful
Ooh, more
way.
armor pierce.
I'll take that, thank you.
I don't need another... I need a poison resistance. Honestly, poison... Fuck it.
But yeah, it's been fun seeing her be exposed to my mother. And she only briefly got to experience my dad before he died. But, like, she looks at those two and she's just like, never mind, these things all make sense. These behaviors all track, whether they're learned or genetic. Just move fast enough to get through it.
I know that, like, I don't have a continuous memory of my childhood. I just have, like, things that are momentous that I remember. Like, I remember the first time that I realized, oh, wait, hang on a minute. I'm taller than my mother. I'm in, like, 4th grade. What? Weird.
I have that memory too, but it is admittedly tied to a negative memory, so...
Wait, I have, like, 5 goblins following me. I wasn't
You do,
expecting this.
yeah. Oh.
Has assassinated a crafty insectoid.
Yeah, no, my first time realizing that I was taller than my mother was one time her and I were arguing, and she got, like, real up close and tried to be intimidating and, like, crossed her arms and puffed out her chest, and I was like, oh, I'm, like, above her.
Remember everything in your childhood?
I don't remember
Incredible
everything.
specificity? Holy shit.
I don't remember everything, but I remember some really specific details. Like, the way that I always try to describe my memory of my old house, for instance, is, I can tell you an almost picture-perfect description of my house. Like, if I needed to draw the map for it, I could. But certain areas would be, like, haze, like Fog of Ward.
Right.
And it's like, I don't remember what color that object was, so it's just gray. Ow. Fair enough. Shepard is not like this.
Buy anything. It's true.
He has the memory of a goldfish.
I'm terrified of having the goldfish memory.
I think for him it's become a comfort. Like, he remembers some bad stuff, like, traumatic stuff seems to stick with him more. But, like, he forgets a lot of things, and he just seems to be kind of contented with it. So... I would also be afraid of the goldfish memory, honestly.
Like, I was starting up with a bunch of, like, memory video games. Well, not video games. Like, I just automatically just, like, put video in front of the game in my brain whenever I start trying to speak sentences.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, why is my brain giving me the autocomplete like this? But I think really it's just like, I don't know. There's not a whole lot for my brain to keep. I just lose years off my life. Like, okay, all right, cool, sick. I hope you enjoy your empty years on the mountain.
I've definitely had a few years blurred together, but I think a lot of them have been my older years. And I think it's because I worked such a mind-numbing job. That the stuff that stuck out was, like, the early years, because the early years, the job was full of crazy people. And the later years, it got less crazy, but it just became more work.
Yeah, like, you remember the novelty whenever things are, like, newish?
Oh, no, not even because of that. Like, the earlier calls that I got were genuinely, like, better quality, funny weirdos. Whereas, or like angry people. Whereas the later calls just became like the most mundane thing, and almost 95% of them became dealing with Americans.
Your goblin ally is assassinated crafty insectoid right at the end? Damn.
Like, when I first started working for the phone company, one of the things that they trained me on was handling, like, all of these, different accounts for different pay-as-you-go phones. And it's like, my mind was like, pay-as-you-go phones are still around? And then afterwards, it was just like, okay, well now I know that they're still around. And you're dealing with these people who have, like, these absurd reasons to have these pay-as-you-go devices. But then later on, it just became me answering 75,000 medical-based calls for United States companies. And I'm like, I shouldn't be answering this. Like, somebody at a doctor's office or a hospital should be, man. Nice. Dude, you're scary.
I wanna... It looks like a Minotaur Knight. I wanna fight him.
Okay.
Bugbear.
You're not that scary.
You're significantly less scary, however.
I do need to hit him.
Shield.
I do need to hit him from the side, or else I can't hurt him.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some shit going on over there.
Oh shit. My goblin's engaging with I thought that said a gnome twink. That was a gnome thief. There's now so much stuff on the ground.
Oh
here.
god, there's another bugbear.
I'm glad that we decided to fight them. Now that we know that it's
he is aggroing.
he's a defensive guy.
My stomach literally sounds like an old man groaning in pain.
Oh, don't you love eating food?
That's an incredible sentence.
I love the sound of eating food, honestly. Holy shit! Found the gnome party.
There's so many gnomes.
The gnome adventure.
Oh god,
party.
they're sneaking around, they're sneaking around.
Shit.
Flanking.
I'm paralyzed. Can't defend. Holy moly.
Bugbear. Please get into fights with each other. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm being bounced around like a fucking can, man.
I think I took down their leader.
Oh, bugbear. Angry.
My spear's broken.
Okay. Not great. Admittedly. Ah! I can't see. I have fallen fast asleep. I'm back. I took some damage in that. Well, that was a massacre.
There's so much stuff to look through.
My absolute bones, man. All that time I was starving, too.
Oh, I have a lot of food.
Oh, no, I'm good now. It was just the fact of the matter.
Dude. My dogs are out. My toes are out.
They sure are.
You want an arbalest? 14 range damage?
Oh my god, yes, thank you. I'll still hold on to my other ones, but... keep it for now. Cannot do anything with that ring. That's fascinating.
Holy shit.
Yeah?
I need to start ending the stream. I just looked at the time.
Oh, good. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, right.
And it is.
All progress for the current dungeon level will be reset. Okay, so we'll
That's
have to, like, go
fine.
through that again.
That's fine.
Alright, sick. Alright, cool. I gotta...
Get ready to work.
I gotta get ready to work.
Have a good day.
I gotta leave. Thanks for playing with me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, next time.
I'll
keep you on a tighter leash next time. I'll know. I'll remember.
I just need to remember my own shit. I'll pay attention.
Anyway.
I'm not even really like all that much of a rush. I just need to like, oh shit, that's right.
You just noticed.
Yeah.
I get it.
Like, I gotta go.
I get you.
Yeah. Bye. Mwah, mwah.
Goodbye.
Thank you, my Apollo. Thank you, my they babe. Remember. Bye bye.
Goodbye, Tylphen chat.